I wish it was. Fine. I just picked up Perjurizer. Watch the K52 bottom right. I knew it. I went. The roll got 6. I was almost right. Hi Frito. This really isn't supposed to. That's all I can tell you. Why am I playing this charger? I'm not playing the cool. Yo, Lemon, what's up? We're just waiting on David right now. I don't know about the sub. At least comp. That block. I forgot this map is. I hope it does. He doesn't have you. Double splash. Crazy how good. The next one, I mean. In the sense that the charger is exactly the same, but it's really bad in this broken. Real problem was is I picked the map is like oh, I thought he would go the other way. Fuck. Get over with, dude. Imagine defending squid rolls. Like somebody tries to do that. Nice aim on that squiffer. Like somebody just squid rolling up to the basket. They only need one clam to win. Wait. Our junior sins. I'll play with it. Only people who play this game have the. Unfortunate. Take it there. Oh, no. Now I'm dead. I love double junior zap. Junior zap. Double bubbler. Patrick. David is here. Oh yeah, he is.
It's good.
Throw it up.
Just, oh, you got that good push.
I'm waiting on
Who's
David to join DC. I'm also on a map.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can DC him. My cat's going. Oh, I don't know.
That was good, Brock.
Time to boot up Splatoon 2.
I booted up 3 and it told me I can't play it. Okay.
That's
No good.
Okay, that's the way.
I don't know why Splatoon 2 decided it needed to like download whatever for like an hour. What the hell? It's very soft.
Yeah, I hope you're alive. Man, I missed there not being armor. I really missed that.
Alright, what are we doing?
I pinged for a scram and got an answer. I guess for league.
Okay.
I pinged in Moody. Whatever other server that I have. I'll re-ping. Like that. But I doubt we're gonna get it. Where's the ball? teammates are connected. What time? Oh, they got another one. You saw that though, Frito? The roll off the edge. Yes, I just tried to end the game. My teammate got a ball. Alright, alright. I'll re-ping in the raid. I have no.
Typing. He's typing. No, they found. Oh no, they didn't find. They just stopped looking. If we can get everyone back online, sure. Okay.
Nice.
Should I not ping them? Or should I just ping?
I mean, ping anyway, but
Pinging for div 4 plus?
Works for me.
Now let's wait.
Alright, joining.
Practice it.
Are we talking just splat charger? Alright.
Ah. David's preparing for gonna be an arrow spring.
but yeah. I mean, killing bombs basically.
Why am I
restarted
using
the
hero
weapons.
charger? It is not ugly. I like it. I haven't realized.
Well, it looks like we're all preparing and playing Vanilla Pro, baby. Shit, actually, where am
What would the hero charger look?
I'll start Zap halfway through and then I'll switch Junior just to get a feel of both. I'll probably be sticking to Zap because that's the better support weapon between 3.
I don't have good rotation.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah.
rotation?
That is between 3 rotation. Those maps are in.
Oh yeah.
And Rainmaker is too, unfortunately.
I'm gonna just to practice when I take the Rainmaker. I'm just gonna AFK somewhere for like 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Simulate the like a checkpoint. just for practice.
Just for practice.
Oh, what you need to do is die, so your weapon back.
I hope our teammates do the same thing back.
Yeah.
Just for practice.
What's gonna be crazy is like Zap is gonna be able to give like the backline tacticooler, and then they're going to die with the Rainmaker, and then they'll respawn. They'll have all their special still. Crazy.
Like cancer crew.
Also, I hate that.
Ooh, yeah.
We definitely pop this. Crushing
One drop. Yeah, I'm coming with you. Dead. Oh, one on my spot. With the bullets. Ready?
Middle one, left side.
Yep. Free
The
fire.
Russian. One hit.
Dead. Pump. Oh, sorry,
The
armor.
weak K-Pro on
Get
right.
this pop, and then I'll pop armor for you. Popping armor.
One far right,
Okay,
far right.
bro.
Nice, good.
Got one.
One
Got-
popping jet on the
Yeah.
I'll grab.
Yeah.
Nice. A bomb.
The smoke is pop
Hey,
here.
jump back to me, sir, jump back to me.
Not picking up yet.
That was lucky as well on this left side.
I'm waiting for an armor here. Okay, I have WCG.
Pop.
I'm gonna drop it.
Okay.
Nice. Popping armor. Get this push
He's coming behind you, bro. Nice, nice wipe.
That's
Nice.
Two.
nice. Can't accrue my ass.
All those booyahs for what?
Right now,
I'm glad Kenzo isn't coming back.
So glad Kenza isn't coming back.
So crafted.
That's true,
I
yeah.
feel like the Splatoon 1 trade variants of all the weapons were so much more colorful, like all the Sheldon Fix ones were so much more colorful. But like the Kenzo, which is most of these ones, they're just all kind of...
Well, Kenza is coming back. You know that, right?
Not the weapons.
Well, they might. You never know.
No, they're not.
Oh,
I
okay.
want them.
Weapons are all limited time. Didn't Schellendorf? What's his name?
Sheldon. Schellendorf. Yeah, he owns that place.
Schellendorf. Yeah, Shelby. He said that it's a limited time collection. So if he's lying, then
Did you say that for Kenza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. I never listened to that
a
dude.
very specific, different dialogue for Sheldon's picks. He literally says like he controls when they release.
They're coming in 3 again.
Probably.
drop right side.
Both watching me.
Got one.
Got
Yeah, I
one.
got another. I'm
White armor.
yeah.
Nice.
And it's already over.
They should change this map probably for Rainmaker.
Checkpoint, where the wall is.
I think even with checkpoints, this map's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to do anything.
Forget if I'm running. I'm running drop roller. Yeah.
Nice.
Always forget.
That guy must be mental.
Yeah, mentally insane, maybe.
That's why they're playing this game still.
I like how when I came back to a lobby, everyone was calling me a cheater.
Wait. That's right. Alright.
They're probably gonna get popped here.
Yeah, that's one far though.
Yeah, one's going far right, CDF.
Oh,
Defensive positioning here.
Oh my gosh, where did you fucking come from? Came out of nowhere.
Got one. Popped armor for the rest of our team. Okay. Let's go. Yep, nice. Helping him pop. Focus pop here.
Lily's come right. Lily's on our bike. Come right.
Yep.
He's
Okay,
right
okay.
behind.
Yeah. I see him. Through. Oh my god. Yeah, he's still there.
Marisa.
Yeah, two there now. Two there.
Good job.
Just drop down on the left there. Alright, let's paint up.
He's by our goal. I swear I saw Pino.
I'm half to armor. I got armor ready. Hopping armor. Yes, rushing.
Yes, by our goal.
I'm having a hard time finding the CDS right now.
They're JP, so it's the latency was a little of a struggle, but it's okay. Definitely situations like that. We just need to play it slow, kind of like what we did there.
Right.
We played it slow. We got our specials, pushed them out, but then we started dying. So we just gotta make sure we try to stick together a little bit more so that we don't die as often.
I gotta get used to playing this weapon again. So used to just killing people.
It's okay, man. Just it's practice. Getting ready for Splat 3, baby.
Charger Rapid sucks. Oh, is this better, Frida? Yes. Okay. There you go, David.
What did you say?
This is good.
What did you switch to? I switched the flames up.
Yeah. This is good.
Oh, okay.
I wonder what foil flings is gonna get in Splatoon 3.
Oh, but the first one has.
Yeah, isn't it literally just the same kit?
It's ink
Or is it
mine
wall?
instead of suction.
That's a little better, I guess.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
I guess I won't get missiles a second earlier.
Right.
I'm gonna go for the pop and immediately push some stuff.
You give it 3.
Okay. You're running triple OS. You got it. Pain.
Got one. Rain. I'm grabbing.
Yeah.
There's somebody over
Pumping
here.
armor.
They're weak.
Got me.
They're dropping on me.
Yeah. Help rain.
I'm running.
Oh, there it's a zap.
Got him.
I'm gonna get jumps mid.
You pop, I want to grab. Oh, splash down him.
Police are weak. I'm left. They're carrying rain now.
Okay.
Raid. Awesome.
Rain got me. Rain rushing left. He has help.
I have missiles in
One
there.
on the left. The delete is on the left.
Following you.
One top
Missiles
left.
in there, top left.
Up left.
Okay. Watching. Good. Get the bubbles so it doesn't die.
He's weak
Okay,
here.
good.
What's your splash down?
Going back to the pond. That's it.
Trying to get to him. Just take territory. Popping armor.
Somebody over here though.
It's coming up.
Our side of
Yeah,
Ringmaker.
they're-
Got him.
okay.
They dropped. They're in that like useless area.
See,
Yeah, we can talk.
I'm gonna help.
got one of them.
I'm not under though.
Yeah, they armored. Safe here.
Got one.
They don't have the bombs pop it.
I'm gonna raid the jet.
Okay, let's wait for
He jumped out.
Here.
Working. Do I have armor?
After, okay. Got one. Okay, Junior behind this block. Okay, Junior 1. You rush me. Jump up. Good.
Junior, this.
I'm jumping on. Almost.
Yeah, one flanking right behind. Right side, right side.
Down the right.
Yeah, good.
One top left, like a nice.
I'm watching, right? We popped armor. Wait out this armor, please. I'll have a counter armor.
Okay. There's a blues up far
This
right.
one's
Flanking.
right.
Blues flanking far right.
You see them? Don't worry about it.
Pushing.
Yep. Probably not right.
You only have one
Somebody's
behind us,
right, yeah.
Yeah, there's one still on the top right. See, it's fucking jet.
There's two. Okay, that one.
Something else,
Yeah.
Jump.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm missing very much.
I'm at Ray ready. If you miss, well, tell me already.
After armor.
Alright, I'm missing now. I'm
Let's-
missing
let's-
4 on right. All 4 on
A lot of
left.
them are. Yeah.
They're rotating left now. Can you go
You
left?
got armor. Yeah.
I'm gonna go right.
Fine.
I'm gonna die to right. Our second station is one. We can probably.
They pop
Hey,
up.
armor in. Yeah. Back up run.
We could probably force a push on right. We don't have a good
Well, I'm gonna die.
This kind of still wants suicide.
Let's do another armor.
Oh, they just.
Armor. Got range.
One's our stack. Two, they're stacked. Two, they're stacked.
Yeah. One rushing me right.
You jet jumped out.
Got
Yeah,
one.
Ray.
Again, we could probably force a
Oh,
Oh,
I
we
didn't
can
grab in
check up.
time.
Okay.
Did they get back?
Yeah. But they're like unsure. They have like 6 people and they don't know who's screaming. I don't know what they want from me.
push.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what they want from me. Oh, I just got hot though. Okay, whatever. They have no idea who's screaming, so
Alright.
How do they have no idea? Are people just not responding?
well they were trying to do they were trying to do an in-house and then they were like, well, since some people aren't that planned to do it, they're not responding, then we'll play you, and then I don't know, some people are responding to, I don't know. And then different people are going, it's like, oh, okay, we are North American, thank you for inviting me. It's fun.
A little less. I got the pop.
I got one. That's
just wrapping around
Lost
down.
him. Got him.
Nice.
Help me on the free Brock. Got one. Pain Tesla free.
Crazy. Rainmaker's good.
Yep.
Bishop just pinged looking for +2, so you already have every.
Not like this, Timmy.
Big shot. The new salmon run boss.
Big Chungus.
Big
I like that.
yeah. I like the difference.
One going far right. He dropped his Swiffer. I'm rushing to Swiffer. Swiffer dead.
On your back.
There's one left.
Help me over, free
Uh,
Brock. Oh yeah, I'm helping. I'm helping. Sweet. Mini weak, Brock, on your left. You jump.
Those knots gonna get me.
You're gonna pop that shit, dude.
I'm just gonna one's on bats.
On the ball.
Got it.
Just got me. Nice.
Oh, okay.
It almost ran away.
Big jump. You think
My friend.
climb boots would be better if you couldn't jump with the climb ball?
You can
What-
super jump.
Yeah, if you couldn't super jump with the power climb, you think climb boots would be better?
That's It's a good question, actually.
Maybe in this game, during the baller meta, it might have helped. But then the baller got nerfed, so it
They shit out of it.
I think what would be interesting is you keep the ball jump, but you have at least 1 second of lag before you can throw it. So like you can't throw it immediately as soon as you hit the floor.
That'd be nice.
I think that'd be, I guess, a change.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you gotta jump. If you want to jump with the power climb, you can, but you can't just jump right in front of the basket now.
No,
Or
it
if
could
you
be
are.
like that or something. We don't know anything about climb.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
Especially now that clams take only 8 clams to make instead of 10, I feel like.
Yeah, I
have
guess
to
that's
compensate that.
I
Yeah.
didn't
They
think about
definitely
that.
are trying to make the game a lot more fast-paced, which I personally enjoy.
Yeah, me too.
Oh.
Lag.
Yeah, fast paced.
Alright, no popping power. Damn.
Ah, yes, 52,
I'm gonna-
roller, and leader with flag. I got the pop on it. Popping armor for you, Brock. Got one.
3 liter.
Got 2. Okay.
Yeah, I'll grab. Oh no, somebody else.
I don't have missiles.
Oh my god. Okay, but it's not.
No. No.
That's my bad.
Not sure what happened, but it happened.
Popping armor.
I'm behind this wall.
Yep. Clear.
Alive.
What? I didn't grab it.
Come on, David. I can't just say we win and you don't pick up Rainmaker.
Literally saw it on my screen. Okay, I found a different scrim with Bishop. He's just waiting for one more.
Okay, let me make a room.
Sure.
Oh, you should tell them we're only doing Splatoon maps.
Oh, actually?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, hold on.
So 4 stages.
Yeah, woohoo for.
Yeah, legit.
Okay. I mean,
If it gets
You can also
like
throw
too
it.
boring, we can throw it.
we'll just. Yeah.
We'll pick Splatoon 2 stages that we think are returning to Splatoon 3.
Are you here?
Reef.
What
Oh
was
yeah,
our
we can play
password?
Reef actually.
Yeah, we can play Reef. We can
Yeah, I figured out a password.
actually we could change Wahoo for Reef.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. We can change Wahoo for Reef. Yeah.
No, keep Wahoo, keep Wahoo.
Okay.
Why do you do
I
like
don't-
Wahoo zones?
I
Wahoo
personally don't
zones.
mind Wahoo, to be honest.
Is this the part where you said the password 5 seconds ago and I already forgot it?
No, I didn't say it yet. 3579. I have a really easy to put in
357.
password.
3, 5, 7, 8, 9. That's what I heard, bro. I
Try
heard
that,
an
it
extra
might work.
number in there. I don't think the game will literally let me.
Someone's-
And then I guess just any other maps you think are good.
For now, we'll just do these
Literally-
5.
Literally could not find a scrim, yet all my friends are literally playing in PBs right now.
Oops, I accidentally banned Wahoo.
Oops.
Well, I feel bad because originally it was like they already had like 8 people and they're like on separate Riptide teams, but like some of them were like on the same team or something silly like that.
Mm.
And then they were just basically trying to figure out how to split each other up for Riptide practice and like finding a sub. And then some people couldn't make it, and they were like, okay, here's the 4 that will play and scrim someone else. And then they couldn't decide. And then I asked Bishop, and he's like, yeah, I'll be there soon. And then the other team's like, okay, we figured it out. And I'm like, well, that's awesome.
David, do you remember what password you always use on Eventide?
2589.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's the L.
Yeah, that makes sense actually.
I usually do 1478. It's just the same thing, but it's just to the left. What's so crazy is I was playing a PB earlier. My friend Chase's birthday was today. And then, literally, they did, I think it was random stages, Rainmaker, out of 23. And I said, watch it be Rainmaker Port Mackerel, and I got it right.
Hey, that's just what happened.
Classic. We should also include all the turf war maps. Those are gonna be important. Alright.
Oh wait, this has a separate ban, I guess. I wonder if in the files these are different.
Oh yes, gotta get that turf war Splatfest to practice tricolored turf war strats.
Yeah. Can't practice it. The map's surgeon.
Gotta keep my comms up.
Do you guys think they'll add it as like a PV option eventually?
I think so.
I wonder. Bring that up would be.
I mean, if you have an 8-person lobby, it's just one team gets designated as the 4, and then 2 other teams get designated for 2.
Yeah, because it's literally like what we have now, but like there's 3 options. There's Alpha, Bravo, and Spectator.
Oh yeah.
Alpha, Bravo, and
Charlie. Sigma.
I can.
Sigma nut.
I
Oh
can see them
god.
doing Alpha, Beta, and Gamma teams instead. Just throw out the Bravo.
It should rename Spectator to Beta.
Okay.
Yeah. Gotta play like.
Or we can just do a 2v2 turf war.
Oh, I should tell them my name is just Monkey. Oops.
Wait. Was your name Monkey and
No, it was different.
Wait, where's it pull your name from?
No, I picked my name.
Oh, you put that in?
I put Dave Fernape in.
Oh, I didn't know how to do that. It just would only put Delta Jordan. I was like, okay, I guess that's my name.
Yeah, well, it came up as the name that you would have for your account, but you can delete that and then continue.
I didn't know how to
forward.
do that. I didn't see a button.
I swear it didn't do that. It didn't do that for me. It just was like, "Do you want to be player?" And I'm like, "Please no."
Oh, that's a bug. That happened. That was a thing they tweeted out. That's a bug.
Did you try? Did you not try making a password like I told you?
No, I didn't. I didn't have time.
Oh.
It's like the whole game has like code in it, and like the one code is like if your name is Delta Jordan, you cannot change your name.
Yeah, it's because I had a symbol. That's why. What happens?
If you make a room with a password, it's just locked forever because whatever module to input a password when you try to join a locked room doesn't come up.
Oh, it's not in the demo.
Yeah.
That's rough.
So if you make your room have a password, it's locked and no one can join it, and then you have to leave.
It'd be funny just to have a locked room up the whole time.
Yeah.
What happens if you click on it? Does it just like give you an error?
It just says no. It literally says trying to connect or like the joining, and then it just says password incorrect, even though you didn't put anything in. How you guys see it on my stream? Me and Carrot kept trying it.
I can just check your VOD later.
You can what?
Your VOD, you know.
Yeah. The 12-hour VOD. You can just scroll through it, watch all 12 hours. I need to post the clip, dude. I have a clip of like a brush literally on my screen fell into the water, died, then teleported back up and killed me.
Nice. That doesn't
Like, I died to someone that was like their inkling was doing like the flailing their arms in the water.
Every time there was a DC, the whole lobby crashed.
Really?
Yeah, like people start disconnecting on both teams.
But that's
No,
like
when I disconnected in my game, someone disconnected in like almost everyone else's games at the exact same time, like separate games, separate matches.
Oh
I
yeah,
saw it
maybe
on
that
streams.
probably happened.
That happened too, yeah. I think the servers were definitely not there.
Yeah, there aren't servers. There you go, you got it.
Yeah, they really did just update the library and say like, all right, now what?
Well, it did let Frito join on college Wi-Fi, but they did fix things.
That's awesome. That is good.
But
Can
is
we
good.
just define support in Splatoon 3 as Luna Blaster with Zipcaster? I really appreciate that. I did paint in that one game. I was our base perf inker #1.
Nice. I got #1 super jump
Victory.
person every single time. What I get for playing backlining.
I got this really cool one that was #1 damage taken.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I feel like I did really good to deserve that.
For some reason, that's not a gold.
There should be one for like block damage with like ink fac and big bubble and like splash walls and stuff. That'd be really cool. Or intent shield.
I think the coolest one would be #1 like teammate savers. You know, like you.
You kill someone who did damage to someone.
Yeah,
else.
exactly.
No,
Other games have that.
What about choker? Someone who like never finishes a kill.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's #1 damage taker actually.
Yeah. No, that's #1 damage dealer with the least amount of kills in the lobby.
True.
What if they added an achievement in the game where 3 of your teammates get 0 kills and you get all of them and you win a game? You get #1 waste management.
Yeah.
Dude, why did you get like the #1 reef slider achievement where you're like the only one on your team using it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's just can't find anything else that gives you that.
They just want to give you something to be
They want to
happy
make sure
about.
everyone has it, which sucks. It would be a lot cooler if there were like 5 different ones that were like good.
It's like CS:GO. CS:GO has the same kind of thing, but each person only gets one, and sometimes you don't get any because you don't. But like, there's one in CS:GO that if you like don't low walk the entire game, you get #1 noisemaker.
Yeah.
I mean, they did have parts where like you would only get like 2 medals instead of 3, you know? Like
Yeah, one time I only got #1 super. I forget what it's called, but I got it like every single time.
super jump spot, I think.
Yeah, that's it. I got 3. I believe in it. If we're gonna wait this long, in the first match you're gonna get a DC.
You gotta remember, every time someone joins, that's another 5 minutes on the clock for a solo queue match.
Oh yeah.
What am I playing? What are y'all playing?
Charger.
That's a good question. What are we trying to do actually? That's kind of what I want to know. It's like, do we want to like formulate a game plan like at all, or do we?
I'm
just
probably
practice
gonna.
things.
Yeah. I'm probably
Go
gonna
ahead,
play
sir.
Snap because it's good.
If you guys want, how long can you stay? Like after we're done scrimming, would you want to talk?
Yeah, we
would
can
like
talk.
to.
Yeah, I can talk to.
Yeah, you could talk about comp.
Okay. I'll probably play like T-Tech, Splash, K-Pro.
My thing too that I want to keep in mind is I want to is Frito playing with us?
Frito has decided that he will be on it, but I was gonna say that later. I could say it now.
Like, we should also consider trying to build comps that benefit around Machine, because Machine plus Zap is going to be really good. So definitely thinking of the other 2 weapons to pair with those 2. It's probably
That he's probably gonna
Machine Try probably.
Blaster.
Machine Blaster. Okay.
I can play Blaster.
One more, but I don't remember the third one. It might be Trey. Frito, are you here? Tell me. That'd be. Go through DMs and tell you.
I'm just
Try. Okay, yeah, it is Try. So it's
try.
Machine, try blaster.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
really
honestly,
remember
splatter
what
shot
machine.
or splash might be really nice with that comp.
Rock, what do you think? Thinking. I lost my train of. What weapons are you thinking?
I mean, if we're running like machine Tri-Blast, and then blaster, definitely something more mid-range to like kind of sit back and be like the pseudo backline. Maybe bamboo or like Squiffer might be good for that too. Or even Jet. Jet could play that role pretty well, or Pro. Because like you're already having like a pretty aggressive comp, so you want something else that can like still have that range to like keep people back to like hold areas, but like also be able to push up quickly and effectively with the team.
Oh no,
Right.
I was saying that machine try blaster. That's what Frito will play.
Oh, okay. So if Frito's playing machine Tri-Blaster, my bad. I thought that was like the comp.
Yeah, no, that's a weird comp.
Yeah.
You have no range.
If he's playing, if Frito's playing machine Tri-Blaster, definitely you benefit a lot from chip damage because all three of those like don't one shot on their own. So, well, Blaster does, but like, you know, if more than likely a good player won't let you direct them for the most part.
Right.
So, definitely a lot of chip damage. So things that are bursty
Splash.
and quick, yeah, like Splash. If it still has like Splash Bomb in one of its kits,
It
would be
does.
really good. Honestly, I think no, because like I want to say Pro really pairs well with like Machine, but like the problem with it is that it doesn't have really good paint output, which Machine also lacks, and Blaster as
Right.
well. Fry is pretty good at it, but like the other two not so much, and you don't want to pair like two really bad like painting weapons together.
Are
And the
we
sub is
thinking
not
chip
ideal.
in terms of main weapon or sub?
Mostly I would
They're
say
here.
sub.
Sub.
Yeah.
So we're thinking splat bomb, burst bomb.
Yeah, Splat Bomb, Burst Bomb for sure.
Okay. Let me see some kits.
Flash will
I
have
mean,
burst bombs.
missiles.
Oh, they're
are
here.
just, like
Yeah.
perfect.
Is that
for it,
everybody,
too.
David?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll
What do
definitely.
you guys think?
For this.
Yeah, that sounds.
I want to hear what you guys think as well.
I'm just trying to think what has sucked. This is right.
Hey, look at that.
You gonna be Frito? So what I'm thinking, I'll still probably play some kind of backline. I don't know, maybe Bamboo. That would probably work well with whatever Frito plays. I could also play Charger.
I'm honestly not gonna lie, Bamboo actually still might be the pick. I think Killer Whale 5.1 is gonna really synergize with Machine Zap movement, especially if we use Tentacular.
I just, if Charger's as broken as people think it is, I might just play Charger.
Yep.
It'll still work.
Yeah, I think honestly, just definitely what I'm thinking at least here, and I think this will definitely be a bigger topic for later. I think this is honestly fine for right now, and then I'm just really trying to think about how I want to pair with Machine, because Machine plus, I think if we want to go Machine, I'm probably gonna stay Zap because it's good. And then probably if we're thinking a backline.
If you play Zap in 3, the way Frito plays, it'd be perfect because he likes to.
Yeah. I like to kind of play mid range between backline and main slayer. So yeah, we'll definitely think about that. I think they're gonna get pop here. Yeah, they're running triple OS. I'm just gonna pay for armor here. Half. Nice.
Three left stack. Three left stack. Rotate right if you can. You got her?
Yeah. I'm rotating right. I have armor ready.
Yeah, They're rotating right now.
I got one.
I think it's
I'm gonna try to get my.
Popping armor.
Yeah, they're rushing. Sploosh.
Yes.
I'm gonna just go for in.
Got rain.
There's a jump here.
There.
Got two.
Both weak.
Got three.
Nice. I can grab those.
Armor ready.
Could someone go into me mid? There might be one sharking. Yeah, one sharking. On me.
Hit him twice. I traded.
Good trade.
One on the rail, one top left.
Half the armor.
Okay, one with the
Have armor
direct.
ready?
They're going right, so
One drop left with hammer.
Popping armor.
they're going block. They're rushing here. I hit them.
I see him. I got him.
Down, down, down.
I think someone's here on the left block.
I might die. I got like
Probably gonna
chip
die here.
damage.
Somebody flanking right.
Yeah, I'm watching right flank.
I got 25 ticks.
One on
Listen.
the rail.
I can't.
Shift right here. I don't think we can do anything. Just watch this man spam.
Don't want.
Anybody over here? I'm gonna go.
No, go.
Twice. They're on my ouch K shot.
Okay, shot's gonna be.
Not jumping.
Try to stay alive.
I'm in mid.
How close are we to armors?
I'll have it. I have it.
Popping out.
I hate someone
Armor?
under our left side.
I'm half to ray.
Got him.
They're in mid. You guys.
Got it.
They're pushing harder. Tank.
Hammer. Got it.
Yeah.
Last string. Okay,
Yeah, blaster on
One
left.
of them was I hit both of them with 2 burst rolls.
Just make sure we're pinning them out.
Yeah, take shots one.
Okay, yeah, dead. Got him.
I think Carbon really jumped into them.
Blaster's holding.
I have my ray.
Rapid.
Wait, one's rushing me. Block. Carbon. Oh, that I got
Oh,
him.
yeah. Is he still over there?
Oh, dead. Got one on.
Let me grab. I'm not gonna be
Yeah,
in
I'm
there.
grabbing.
One
Oh
on.
wait, no.
On my X, K shot. They're
I'm sharking them. Oh, they're
Alright, just take a left. I think you have a.
Yeah, shoot. I missed it. Doing the pain my feet.
I got this.
Good job
Make
moving
sure we
forward.
paint. Get paint and. Oh, it's paint.
Somebody's pushing left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm watching right. I'm watching right.
They're behind.
Carbon.
I saw a first one.
Carbon backed up. Carbon on left side.
Rapid really weak in mid.
There's missiles behind.
I'm on the burst.
Careful.
Yeah. I'm here. I'm shifting right here.
Top right.
Three left.
He's trying to come here.
Yeah, shift right.
Yeah, there's one here already.
Ah, roller got me. They're gonna be going left. They're gonna be like
Yeah,
right
I'm
at the
watching
block.
left. Trying to paint for you, Brock. Popping armor for you. Carbon's one.
Yeah, forget. Watch out.
Yeah.
They have a hammer still. Hammer's over. There's a jump right there. Nice shot.
I got 2.
Nice.
I got stuck in ink right now.
Backed up, right.
Backing up.
Last one.
He fell off the map. Okay.
Carbon
He's
holding
grabbing.
forward, Carbon holding forward.
Oh, I hit on
Jeez. That's in range.
Alright.
They're gonna be left stack already.
Yeah, so rapid there. Watch me.
I have armor already. I'll pop my first armor so we can get into mid here. Good shot, fighting me and
Kinda
Carbon.
painted.
Yeah, Carbon.
It's kind of painful.
Rapid one on me. Traded.
Just a K shot. Mid.
There's a K shot behind
Got
me.
one.
Nice one.
That's a
One
late
right
wave.
stack is Carbon.
Yeah, carbon's right stack.
They're going far right.
By Rainmaker.
He got me.
I'm gonna-
He's even better blocks.
Yeah, I see.
I got the first one.
Trying to paint for you, Brock.
Flash. Yeah.
Back to rapid R stack.
Yeah, I'm going right here.
Hit something once with his field though.
Yeah, Carbon killed me. on the right.
Yeah. I see him.
I'm over there by myself. He's going up top. Team up against them. They're gonna use him to push right.
Not the lane. Wait, I killed 2 people and none of them were the lane. I hit Rain with 2 burst spawns.
Oh, yeah. Just carbon. Where's he?
Time.
Got him.
Nice, I'm using
Go to mid, go to
paint
mid.
here.
Yeah, we need a lot.
I'll grab. There's jumps into top
Yeah.
left. I want to push top left. Keep them left.
Yeah.
Hammer.
Got one.
Probably gonna die
Right
here.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on me in mid. Dang.
Done.
No, I think we had that. I think just messed up on defense. I missed one slosh and that was it.
I got 3 shots, and then for some reason my 4th shot didn't connect. It's unfortunate.
And what do you guys think we could improve there?
I think the one thing that helps me out is we were able to hold a lot of territory once we got that push, and we were able to hold mid when the Slayers kind of painted, or not necessarily painted, but they just lived more as I was trying to paint for territory. So I just think one thing is, if we're trying to get back into mid, we need to not overextend. I think we need to give, play around me at least, so we can get mid control. That way we can set up Jordan,
I
kind of
agree.
hold that territory for us.
I think
Um,
personally I died a little too much, so I'm gonna watch myself in that front.
I should have painted for Ray more. I shouldn't get 0 Rays in Rainmaker. I went in too much.
The other thing too is you're getting rushed by the carbon a lot. Try to make that more known. That way I can kind of come back and help you with that.
Yeah.
We need
Yeah.
to for sure.
Well, a reason why you weren't getting raised is because you're getting rushed. So
Yeah.
if we can stop that before it happens.
We need to
Yeah.
peel for our back line for sure.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna play Firefin.
I think Splash is better here.
Yeah, that works. Probably actually gonna go run some special charge for this stage at least.
I think we don't normally go machine here, but like I only know out of his like weapon set, Try is by far the one I'm best with, so like there wouldn't be a purpose.
Yeah, I think he would run machine. Even though the zones, and that's kind of.
Something we need to remember is that we're also sort of running a really aggro comp, except for Jordan.
Yeah.
And so if we're gonna do that, we should try to take fights on sight lines where Jordan can actually help us in.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
And not overextend past Jordan either.
I agree.
We just said he can.
Cool.
Okay. How are we opening?
I think I should stick with. Wait, what is that? Does it have burst bomb, Brock?
Yeah, burst bomb.
Okay, then I'll stick
rush.
with you. Who can spam burst bombs at them?
I like going left side, straight up left, and then up the wall zone, and then shooting over shots over to the their flat.
I'm gonna paint right side. Jordan, can you just kind of watch, right in front of me and right peak, just in case?
I can go on wall. Right, usually.
Okay. All right. Half to armor.
Burst bombs on left.
Yeah, one has dropped left.
I hit something.
Jumping over to help you.
Oh, roller.
Oh. They're gonna rush our flat already.
Yeah. They're just gonna start.
It's not.
No,
I have armor.
He's
here.
coming all the way up.
Live next 5 seconds. Live next 5 seconds. Got it.
I hit them.
Waiting for special. I'm armoring for you. Roller's dead.
Nice. Oh, I got burst bomb.
Damn. We're gonna have bomb rush control here. Okay.
Watch the carbon.
I don't know the burst bomb.
I can bomb rush to get us out of here.
I hit somebody again. The 2 people here are weak. I'm gonna armor and drop.
Carbon's still sharking platform.
Hit the splash, but they have armor.
Sharking just fired.
Popping armor here. We're gonna have to rush the zone here. Rushing left. Okay, I guess it didn't stall.
Bombs.
A bad over on my part. We lost off of momentum.
How'd that roller get over to us?
He went far right.
Yeah, he went far right. Okay.
Did
Can we
he?
try to replay that one?
Yeah, we can.
Try to change up my opening strategy.
I just kept hitting 2 people twice. Or 2 people once instead of 1 person twice. So like I was doing really bad at calling a target because I would just switch.
My thing is I'm staying right zone regardless of deaths on left. I'm not gonna probably like I need to keep right zone painted. If they rush me, I back up to plat here.
I
My
might
life.
try it. I might just try sitting on you instead.
I actually think the
Okay.
rush jumped off a wall onto top mid and then killed you guys.
Okay.
Cause I was watching right, and then he killed me like off the top mid. So I'm gonna watch top mid instead.
Okay. Sounds good.
Will you be alright on right? Maybe I'll go on the garlic thing.
My thing is I only died because I wasn't keeping an eye on right after I shifted left after you died. So I just think
Okay.
my thing is I just need better peripherals. If I can see from just one side, I know when to retreat or when to just paint for safely. So
Alright.
that's just my fault right there.
I'll go on wall then. I'll stay on that little block.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a similar thing.
Half to armor.
Roller's going top mid. That's exactly what it
Yeah.
I hit some.
Rock out. One two, left. Wait out the summer,
Roller's
please.
pushing
Lay out
left
the summer.
zone.
Lay out the summer. I'm just going back to flat here. Staying safely. I'll watch right rush.
Carbon, oh, just watch. Don't like peek the leg.
Yeah. Waiting for a special.
I got one.
Having armor.
Bomber.
Cut the card.
Got me. Nice. One on left, one on right.
I got
Go
you, bomber.
going together.
He's on right. Coming up our pack.
I hit them.
He's weak. Dead. I'm trying to help you with
It's
this card.
Carbon. They're two down. We just need to neutralize zone here if you can.
Yeah, I have armor here. Helping armor.
Alright, focus one. Sure, focus the left side, focus one.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
monitoring.
focusing left.
We're gonna have one over here.
I hit some people once.
Roller's up here.
Yep, back to cover.
Get the drop, I think.
Yeah, we should drop there better.
I'll be out in a second. I'll be right back, guys. Give me like 5 minutes.
Okay.
They're asking if we want to play with no armor and no missiles.
They want. I
But
don't
like, I
know.
don't know what Lemonade would play because they're trying to play.
Oh yeah. Okay, stay no man. Okay, Frida.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a bit more passive because we do have an aggressive comp, but I feel like we don't really do anything really aggressive at the start. So I usually never have any kind of follow-up. So I think instead of like changing everybody to suit me, I can like we just have the one person suit the team better, and so I can just like play a bit more patient, get an armor first, and then kind of go in, take it out with somebody.
Did they armor before we did?
I do not recall.
No, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
No,
'cause I went in.
no, they didn't actually, because I remember I had the rapper weak, and then he got an
Oh, he
armor
got
before I
armor,
could
right?
finish him. Yeah,
Yeah.
he got an armor before I could kill him.
Frida, I thought about it. I forgot I had wall. For this is so long.
Yeah, I don't know. I also feel like though when they all dropped, I feel like if everyone went on them, we probably could have gotten kills.
Yeah, like 3 of them went
I
left.
hit everyone with one shot and then I died.
You gotta remember, they can't kill us all if we all rush in with armor. But like, and usually in most scenarios with the more aggressive comp, we're gonna end up winning the trades. Also, I thought.
Oh wow.
5 minutes.
Wait, didn't he talk?
No. He's not here right now, I don't think.
Okay, my bad.
It's just been so long since I played it, so I don't know if it'll be good.
Machine. Actually, I have no idea.
I mean, Jet's pretty good here, I think.
Dave, you might have to tell.
I told him just KO. Probably. I told him to knock out.
You know what? Either wouldn't be. Maybe eaten. Oh, the tower path is.
Peter, do you run speed on the machine? I think you don't. I think you do some speed QR like I do.
That he almost never. You guys want to try Udity?
That's up to them.
I think that's okay.
That he used to, but most of the time he goes swim.
Yeah. Good.
Oh yeah, he didn't DC, huh?
I'll directly.
You don't have to.
No, that's fine. I want to try you.
There's no legal obligation. No, I've never actually thought that Wahoo was that bad on Rainmaker, aside from the timer thing.
I think the timing thing is the problem.
I guess. But to me, it's like no problem than all of like Clan Blitz. Like on any map.
I don't understand what you...
That like your push is dependent on what time of the game it is. I feel like that could happen in most maps with Clan Blitz with how the claims just spawn under the basket.
You can play around that though, but you can't really play around this.
Maybe.
Hey guys, sorry, I'm back.
Okay.
Let's see. So again, I'm gonna play a bit more passive, which I think would mean I would play K-Shot instead.
Okay.
Just for the missiles, because I think it'll pair up a bit more with the more passive playstyle.
Okay. I'm trying to keep better eyes on Carbon. Seem to like to get really aggressive, so I just want to make sure I play kind of in between frontline core and backline core on this stage.
By the way, did you guys see the map, the Splatoon 3 map, like overheads, kind of like?
I did. I actually need to take a closer look at them. Have to armor.
After missiles.
Something might be on the right.
Armor.
Nice. Another one coming left.
Yeah, one left. So no.
Got the flank.
Something else there? Nice.
Yeah, I'm coming on the tower.
I'll start tower. Taking right.
Spinning bombs at the moment.
Got one.
I see two.
One's coming left.
Yeah. I'm keeping.
I'm raining down left.
They can't push. Armor. Going with the rain. I'm holding left now. Jordan, you're close. All right.
Just,
That's fine.
you can get off the tower and just keep them at bay with like bombs if you can.
Yeah. I had to.
I'll try to throw bombs on top right.
Yeah. Oh, they rushed me both on right. There's two on right. Yeah. One dropped carousel.
Yeah,
Carousel
missile
rushing.
I hit him twice.
Nice.
I have the one on tower.
You can let the tower come down here if you want.
Yeah. Let's play it slow. Let's play it slow. Don't need to rush.
Alright.
That's your. Let's get special.
Yep. I'm half to armor.
Make sure
Petra's pushing left. Watch out, bro.
Yeah, see.
Flat.
Forces special.
They popped inked it. I mean, I died it. They armored too.
Yeah, see.
I got solo missile. I'm throwing rain at tower.
On top left.
Okay.
I don't remember how to
Play this little passive.
I
Watch
hit
for
the person on the tower twice.
Oh, one rush me.
Oh, shots rushing here. Two, two,
Yeah, they're
two.
not pushing tower anymore.
I got pushed out. Tower's going back to mid. There's an
Have to.
inkjet ready on right side, just be careful.
Okay.
Pause for the inkjet. Just get specials here.
Yeah.
Close to missiles. We can go back
Popping
in.
armor for the inkjet.
Okay, I made that.
Got
I'm
the
just not doing
Tetris.
it.
Alright, Tetra's down on missiling, the one on right. Help eliminate on right.
Yeah. I pushed the
Tower.
T-Tech back.
Yeah, we can get tower in a sec. Just make sure we're bombing it.
Yeah.
I knocked 3 armors on.
I got one. There's two by tower.
Here, they're
3, they're like all by tower.
Yeah, I'm trying to
I got solo.
into positioning here.
okay if we give up lead here. That's fine.
Throwing rain over there.
Just gotta
Close
make
to an
sure
armor.
we're alive, that's good.
Popping armor here. Popping you, bro.
Yeah, backing up. Fading behind you.
Got that. That's T-Tech.
Watch for any jumps. Careful. One top right already.
I'm painting my far left.
Got
Painting
that
far
one.
left here.
Just kill. Taking mid for now.
Okay. I'm gonna bomb now.
Bridge won't be coming down anytime soon.
I'm watching right
sorry.
flank here.
We have missiles ready. We have machine ball. Just wait for an armor.
Right.
Oh,
Might
but
use
I
this
do.
missile defensively. There's
I got
two on far right, one coming up right side.
Yeah. Two going up, right? Flat.
I got jumped out.
Okay.
Top missiles.
One right after the drop. There's inkjet, yeah. I got the inkjet. Just zap left. Some...
You a bomb at them? They ran away.
Let's just skip mid here.
Yeah.
I'm
Got
at
armor.
armor.
I'm holding it.
Right.
They're probably getting jumps to left.
I can throw rain left.
There's only the two on left right now. There's one in the left corner and one far left. Alright,
Not ready to push this out.
Bridge is coming over. Pop mid.
Come in and help me, Brock.
Zap's gonna be here in mid. There's also one coming right wall. Right wall.
Got me.
Behind you.
You're weak on right.
I think.
It's fine, it's fine. It's fine.
Petra's
Back
left.
Up Jordan, up Jordan.
I need help.
Yeah, I had to back up the missiles. That's one.
Trying to hold that.
Yeah. That Tetris kind of threw me off there. Caught in between.
I definitely think we did better that match. Just like small refinements that we can adjust for.
I agree.
I really don't know if I like slow playing in this game, but I don't know. It's gonna might be better in the next game.
I think it will be. If you want to not practice chargers until then, I think that's perfectly fine too. Because like, it's not gonna be the same feeling. I can guarantee that. So
Right.
like, it might be just like you're wasting your time doing it now. But like, if you still want to like just build muscle memory with it, it's probably a good idea to start.
Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at. I don't know if I should just play bamboo. What I really want to do, this is tryouts. I want to see what you guys are doing, how we work as a team. But
That's fine.
I'm here.
It's hard on a different game.
yeah, it really is. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not playing charger on the. I don't.
Yeah, that's fine.
Zap here.
I will stick to this. We are running double missiles, rain, armor.
If I'm playing bamboo, you definitely get.
Pretty good.
I will push up.
That's fine. I can stick to K-Shot and still do that.
Okay.
I think double missiles here for like clamps is pretty strong, but we don't really have anything like here a way in. So let me think.
Frito said for you to play Zap. There's no point in playing Frito's open. Or whatever you want to play.
I could play K-Pro here, and then like that'll give us a way to get in with all the other socials as well.
Hey shot.
What?
I mean, whatever you want.
I mean, I'm fine playing try. Machine is just hard.
Hey yo, Frito.
It's good for you. Try to hold tree and right tree here.
Yeah, I'm
So-
gonna help, bridge from our court. I'll try.
Okay.
Basically, just inviting them to come in so we can just drop on. Nothing really on focus with this event.
Can someone watch Carmen? The left one.
That's here.
No left flank.
I can rush them.
I'll be in armor.
Listening check.
Armor
Taking
taking.
him right tree. Got
Back
him.
up, back up, back up, back up.
Yep.
Let the voice
Got the zap.
Oh,
I need help. I need help. On one tap.
Somebody buy our goal.
Carbon.
Carbon.
I hit him once. Back off.
Get the carbon.
Fingers in front of me.
I'm here, Blicky.
I'm missing one of them.
it's fine. They don't have a lot of time. They don't have a lot of time.
They're coming up again.
Stay alive here. I have an armor. Armor.
Giving shot. Purple.
Trying to stay alive. There's a bamboo popping bombers on me. I'm dead on
One
the
in the
right.
basket.
Yeah, two on the right side.
That bamboo is weak.
They're armored.
Top.
They got me. There's a jump on basket.
I'm missing the two right there.
Outside. Carbon's underneath. He's in the car, but be careful, don't take.
Right. That's a really nasty angle.
He's dead.
Dead.
Don't give this bamboo an angle. Focus his other teammate.
Was that
Throw bombs over there.
basket?
Watch for
Yeah,
the carbon
escape.
coming back.
I'm one. Okay.
One. I'm dead. I'm gonna rush that with clams.
Yeah, can't do it. Stop it.
Yeah, on the push, you guys left them alone to flank. You did a good job clearing them out and backing them off in street, but then you just let them go through your alley for free. I don't know if no one was over there, if no one saw what happened, but they got basically the bamboo and another person over there for free, and no one to contest it. And that's how they just kept you locked out. And
Yeah, they
part
rushed.
of that was
They,
the carbon. Part of that
yeah.
was the carbon swimming through your ink, but there's nothing you can do about it when the carbon is known to be laggy.
Yeah, there's not much. We just have to play or try to not play around the ledge as much against like a known carbon player, you know. Because like
Yeah,
you know exactly what they want, so we just try not to give it to them essentially.
Yeah, whether the paint was there or not, everyone ran to the ledge.
Yeah, the ledge. Yeah, I was there, so I died to it too.
Okay.
Rainmaker. I go swatch here.
Stays up.
I'll paint for it. Two left.
Watching
I'm
right
right.
though.
There's 3 left actually.
One over.
I'm 15 left here.
Forward one.
Over one.
Focus forward. Focus trap, please.
I
Yeah, yep.
I missed. Back to
I'm
back
jumping
up.
out here.
Keep running.
Yeah. Joe's gonna come in and jump out.
I'm gonna put.
I have an armor
Forward
right
left.
Try to live these missiles, I'll hop armor. Let's come back in.
There's one top mid. I mean, spinner. Yeah, they got him.
8 shots. Okay, rock for
Flash
last.
behind you.
Yeah,
Fuck,
I'm
alright.
gonna jump out.
I'm gonna jump out here. They're gonna probably cover that jump.
Raw. Jump to raw, basically. They're grabbing this one. That one's top mid. Mine.
I'm gonna die to the chat.
Close stuff, missile. Main armor.
Back up here.
Yeah.
Try to strike him somewhere.
Hopping armor here.
One's on sponge.
Die on the corner.
Top top.
Nice.
Somebody's going for the rainmaker.
Back. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I see him. Two shots on me here. One dead.
You go mid and pop
I have missiles, I can't.
Carbon's fighting me.
I see.
Gosh, I'm stuck in missiles. I missiled the person behind them. Nice.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm not. There's a bomb there.
There's 2 pushing right.
Which one?
I hit him.
Patient on far left. Focus the one on right first.
Yep. I'm
They
throwing
popped a
bombs
rain on right. Watch the left side.
I think the carbon's trying to get the spinner.
Yeah.
Throwing bombs on spinner.
Carbon's on far left. They're
Popping
just popping
armor
special.
provides
Just
these
give him space. Give him space.
I'm gonna die to missiles, yeah.
I'm not giving him angle. Dude, he's like... Yeah, they're all rushing left.
One's rushing goal.
Shot.
I hit him with the burst bomb.
Shot's really weak.
Range 1.
That guy's weak. Nice.
No, they didn't die to the bomb. Nice. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're on respawn,
Yeah,
but they could have jumped.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just painting around right now.
painting, right? I have armor.
I'm gonna bomb her from top right. Take
Go ahead.
side. Careful.
Having armor for that.
Right here. Dead.
Good pick.
Tries on me. I'm gonna back up to missile. Just
Tries underneath.
for 1 second.
Yeah.
Missile 2 on left. The ones are spinner. They drop to the bottom left.
I'm right in the one that's going.
Got one.
Nice. Splash 1.
That bomb. Hey, yeah.
Got a paint here.
Try slasher.
Tries on me. There's 1. I got it. Oh, never shot me. I should have known that. It's my bad.
No, you're good. I was trying to paint him in here.
One's on stairs.
Just one on spinner.
I'm sorry.
You're
I can't
be giving
cover
jumps
that.
back
Yeah,
to the carbon. I'm gonna let this guy try to push it for him.
Watch your left. I see a lot of anything.
I'm watching
I
left.
think spinning there.
Yeah.
There's somebody here.
I saw top right. I hit him twice.
Armor.
Back off.
Carbon on you?
Yeah,
Top right by the bottom.
on me.
Shot on me as well. Got shot. I got. Oh, tries 1. Okay. The carbon's still there with the try. The try was.
They're really weak. Carbon's just sharking. He went back top left.
Okay.
He's in there. He's in there.
I'm hitting for missiles. I'm not gonna go in fire.
I have to use pushes to get back in here.
I missed
Yeah, I
three
have-
people
I
on
have.
left. The last one's on.
Somebody's
right.
on the grading.
I know. I shot him. They
Really
really
weak.
somewhere.
I have
Carbon's
armor.
on
I'm
far
popping
right.
armor.
There's somebody really weak by you, bro.
And charge 1. There's 3 people.
Carbon.
on the left.
Okay, I'm coming right. Coming right. Coming right.
Got one.
Nice. Rock. Come and help
They're
you.
behind you
Carbon
guys.
got me.
He's swinging forward, Jordan.
Two on
Behind
left.
you.
Two on left. They're just jumping in.
Yeah, there's
Constantly
two
to each other.
all the time. Yeah.
I don't know if I can get to the end.
We need to take better fights together.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're doing. They're like taking fights together and we're like 1v2ing all the time.
Right.
Yeah, I think we're not playing around each other enough.
Hey guys, I think I can do like one more, and then my
Okay.
family just got here, so I think we need to discuss about a few things, but then I can come in later on the call,
Okay.
just in case. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know that they were coming today.
Oh, you're good.
Hot zone.
Yeah.
I feel like. Did we play May? Oh, we did play May. That was the first one.
Frito, do you have anything for that match? That maybe we could definitely look
I
at?
didn't really see too much that you didn't already say. Yeah, it's just you guys haven't played together enough. You're not pairing up, and I say pairing up in air quotes because I think pairing up is a bullshit metric of like things
Right.
that are going right. You know. Yeah, but that was most of what I saw.
What's hard is I'm trying to pair up as best as I can right now. The problem is I feel like David and Brock are too far out to the point where if one of you guys lose a matchup, and I'm with that person, I can't assist. I have to back up and just reset neutral as best as possible.
I think in that case I should play around
yeah.
you then, more so than you play around me.
I think that's probably the best case, actually. It's that I think there's a main Slayer, and then there's probably a second Slayer. I think the big thing for us is we can take better fights if we hold more territory. And so, I just think in general, it's just that what we kind of have to keep in mind is, and the best way to set up everybody for success, the best thing we can do is stay alive and have territory. That way we can see more of the field and we can take better fights. So I think honestly, just, it's just hard for me to really explain because it's obviously like this is really general stuff. I just think a lot of this is fixed with time together. I'm just trying to figure out the best way because I'm trying to stay safe. Like that's my biggest thing is I'm trying to play around the Slayer core and make sure I have special on painting. So I'm just trying to figure out against this comp specifically. While we're also trying to find team synergy. It's a little bit difficult right now, but always welcome a challenge. I'm gonna try to paint specifically around right tree zone here. I think the biggest emphasis that we need to hold right now is making sure we have bridge. I'd say probably our best bet is setting up charger successfully to make sure we hold bridge and having a main slayer on bridge. So possibly which one of you wants to do that?
I'm probably gonna be painting for missiles, so I'll probably go right.
Okay. Brock, can you try to go bridge?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just watch the carbons pack into.
Carbon's going underneath.
Half to. Yeah, I'm half to.
Missile.
They missiled already, and they armored. Please wait out this armor. Please wait out this armor. Do not fight. Do not fight. Okay, now I'm popping armor here.
Carbon.
I'm not near you.
Alright, we got zone. He's back up. He's in top bridge. Bridge again.
I hit him 2 times.
It's fine. We need to back up.
Carbon's pushing here.
Yeah.
I got one.
Regroup. Full regroup. I must have missiles.
Over the wall.
Okay, we have 3. I'm gonna pop mine first. I'm missing the
Carbon
4 of
charging
them.
underneath.
Underneath us, another one.
Yeah,
right.
He jumped.
Side jumped.
Bomb rushing.
I'm bomb rushing too.
Popping armor
Trying to
here.
get mid. Someone come
Fight this guy right tree.
Okay.
I think somebody stopped mid.
I need to back
Yeah,
up.
there is.
We don't have
They're armored. There's some literally holding forward tonight. I knocked armor up. Got one up. Nice. Watch the ball in there. Back up.
Last one's right tree. You guys
got him.
This is the only door.
Alright, let's get top mid.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bomb rush
trying
this.
to
I see carbons
Yeah.
going left already. Underneath me.
Carbon's still flanking.
Knocked armor off of
Flanking
squad.
Carbon again. Flank.
Watch Shepherd throw. I knocked the armor off them behind you.
He's weak on the court. Splashing our court. No, he's not weak. He's still on our court. He's sitting there.
I'm watching.
I chased them to mid.
Carbon's right tree. Star, she's underneath her plat now.
Okay, I'm popping armor for that.
They're bomb rushing. Can't do anything with it.
Explosion.
There's another fighting
Close
me
to
in
the top
tree.
row.
Oh, behind. Another one on your left. One weak. Fight him with me.
Yeah,
Carbon's there.
Carbon got me.
Okay.
Try to keep it away.
Just gonna try to fight Buck. See if
I
I
am.
can get anything. Not make it, I don't think. Dang.
You either go now, Lemon.
Yeah, I think I need to go. I also just speaking from here, there's been a really stressful event that's happened today, so my headspace isn't fully clear. So
It's fine. I think you did fine, to be honest. I'm just kind of
Yep.
different. But yeah.
I for one am trying to contribute more in terms of comms and trying to do more there. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get something situated real quick. If you guys are gonna be on call, I'd be more than happy to leave some feedback on what we can do and what I can do better too. I for one notice some trends in my play right now that can definitely be improved upon. But I think that a lot of this is synergy and time. Just figuring out what our strong suits are, what our strengths are, and figuring out ways we can play together and win, or use our win cons. I think that just takes a lot of reps. Where obviously this is our first scrim, and I also know Bishop, really well. Campfire's a good team, so for how we did there against a team that has been playing together for a pretty long time, I think we did a pretty good job. So I'm going to process what we went through the scrim. I'll come back with some feedback, and we can try to figure some stuff out on this call later.
If you want to, I always stream when I do this stuff, so my VOD will be there.
For sure, yeah. I can definitely look at that too, and thank goodness for Splatoon 3 for VOD review. That's gonna be really helpful. So, all right, I'll come back later, guys. But yeah, GG's, and we'll talk about this soon. All right, bye bye.
Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, like Lemonade said, first scrim, good team, you know, all that shit. And there were things that were good, but it's gonna be really hard to like translate from this game to the next game. I would say I wish I could play this game right now, but I really don't, and I'm glad that my Wi-Fi is not letting me do that. So.
Have a router hanging from your ceiling.
Yeah, no. Yeah, my router, my Ethernet port is literally like a foot away from the fucking ceiling, so... But thankfully, once I get that figured out, even then, I don't even need to technically get it figured out, because I can connect on the dorm Wi-Fi now, but dorm Wi-Fi is sketchy, so I'm never trusting that. As for other stuff, what did we want to talk about?
I was thinking we could talk about what we think we could.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to play Machine, Try, Ambassador. All of those are like heavy chip. They want like chip damage from stuff like splats, suctions, etc. Burst bombs, etc. You know the drill, torpedo. But I think that was already said.
Yeah.
Also, it does not paint that well. I don't know how well Charger looks like it doesn't paint that well either. Bendy paint's okay, but stuff like that. Gonna need more paint. I know we have a Zap, or someone who's intending on playing Zap, so that'll help a little bit, but...
I mean, I'm still planning on probably playing shooters. So
yeah, so shooter, yeah, I was about to say, yeah, like shooter weapons, I don't know. I think a lot of things could go well with that, depending on the direction that we want to go. Splash looks like it's going to be probably pretty decent because Crab Tank looks pretty good. Same with P-Tech, and honestly Pro looks okay as well, despite not having a lethal.
What's Pro having?
Pro has marker,
the angle marker and the crab. I think the crab is ridiculously good as an aggro special, especially on like a mid-range weapon like Pro.
Yeah, it definitely will.
Just sit there and like fire over people.
I have to admit, I didn't really like crab when I played it.
I didn't actually try crab. I should have.
Yeah, that's understandable, but it's like I think the big thing with crab is I don't know how good it's gonna be in a coordinated setting where you can't where it's not like you can just pop it and expect someone to flank you, you know? Like in a solo queue setting, I think it's gonna be really good because it's like people are just either not gonna flank you or not gonna be able to hit over the crab thing to kill you. So it'll probably be a little bit worse in a comp setting.
I think Charger's gonna.
Yeah, like you can get headshotted from it and still die.
Yeah, I literally
I
directed it and the guy didn't die last night. I was so sad about that.
I have a clip of me just getting my crab literally popped by one splat bomb.
What?
Yeah,
That's
I do.
beautiful.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I think
I wonder if that's object shooter or not.
Nah. Probably not. Yeah, but I thought I directed someone last night in the crab tank, so I shot it directly at their head. I had the reticle on their head, and I hit the fucking crab, and they only took an indirect, and I was so sad. And then they shot me, and I died. Yeah, but I think shooters are still gonna be fairly good. At the very least, I think it'll be nice that there's no double armor, because I don't think double tactical is gonna be a thing.
I don't think so. It doesn't stack. The only way you could do it is if you like staggered it. I think that'd be.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think chaining it is gonna be worth it. It could be super worth it on like on like zombie comp, like you go dynamo, and zap, and then you have two things speed.
I'm still not feeling Dynamo. I know you talked about that earlier. I'm not.
I know. That's valid. I understand why. It's like I'm not 100% sold on Dynamo, but at least I understand why people think it's really good now. Because it's still at the end of the day Dynamo.
Honestly, I think the my biggest driving factor to like what I'll play is like really special dependent. Like special like are just still like so strong, right? Like they're not probably as busted as they are, but like
they're not. They're a different kind of busted this time. They're more individualistic kind of busted because it's not global special domination. It's rather you can pop stuff for yourself and actually get away with it. You know, the only one that you can really do that with and looking to is Booyah Bomb. At least right now. You can't pop Inkjet without armor and expect it to do anything. You can't pop Flashdown, you can't pop Hammer. But you know, I guess you can pop Bubbles. But Bubbles don't count.
Wonder how well Inkjet. I know it shoots faster.
It shoots faster and the direct radius is bigger. But it's in compensation for making the direct radius bigger, they make the indirect radius smaller.
Oh wow, no.
Yeah. So I think that's a fair trade though. I don't think Inkjet's gonna be nearly as good as it was in this game without armor stuff up there. But it is kind of getting back up there.
I heard it was gonna be good, like it feels good, but again, not entirely sure.
Oh no, it feels really good from when I was playing it. It's not gonna have that extra. You know, I can eat a bunch of bullets and be fine. One thing that Latios and I said we were gonna test and we never did was like tactical buffs on the Inkjet. Like, how does that work? Do you get like the swim speed and like run speed buff? You know, run speed.
You get run speed? Oh man. Crazy.
Obviously having the instant respawn is good, and not losing as much special is also good. But we'll see. I'm excited for 3 though, and I'm excited to be able to play it. Why did they have to do us like this?
I mean, they could have done a test fire like months earlier. I don't know if that would have been better or worse.
So I'm honestly thinking right now. I'm thinking like I want to play like the Stamper, like the second version that they showed, like E-Tag.
Oh, the big version. Yeah.
Yeah. E-Tag, probably Pro. An Arrow Spray. Like legitimately.
Arrow looks good. I think double fizzy would be complete cancer.
It would be really nice. Actually, back when I was on LTK, we had this one comp where we did like double machine. I think it was double machine, H3, and then jet. And so like you basically had like super mid-range comp with like a lot of chip poke damage, and a lot of one-shot weapons that could like easily follow up on each other with armor as well, and like Stingray if you need it for objective. And it worked really well actually.
The one time I ever took a game after that F2 lane, I was on Hana, and then we played a very obnoxious double machine tent, double machine tent Zap, or Junior, on Skipper Zone, and we would just, it was curling zone too, obviously, And just double fizzy just made it so that people just could not move, could not play the game without getting hit by a fizzy, and then picked off by Tent or another bomb.
Yeah,
So Tent could just shit out Curlings.
I think like double fizzy is really good, but you have to like also pair it with like an actual like killing bomb like Splat or something. Splat more likely, in my opinion.
Exactly. Yeah.
But like yeah, unless it's like tower control, you want the sunken bomb instead.
Yep. Yeah, no, I totally get your point. Oh, that was the only time I managed to take a game off of F2 win, even though we played them like 15 times. So, 1 out of 15, not too bad.
So what I think is Brock. I really like how fast like want us to talk about it. That's sick. I also like how Lemon talks about it.
Yeah, I think Lemon's done a really good job of like discussing, you know, what went wrong, what we did well, what can we change. I think it's like this important to like have communication.
Exactly, yeah.
Like if you want to be good, like you have to communicate right, and it's just like sometimes you take for granted like the small things that don't get communicated because like oh maybe they already know that sort of thing, but sometimes it's good to have it as a reminder even if like you still know, you know.
Definitely.
100% get that. And I know it's easy for me to point out things that go wrong sitting in the back seat right now. I will try to do that as well once we get back playing the games.
And Lemon brought up a good point. Play together. If I play with Frito, I would know exactly where he is, but with you guys, it's kind of. I'm also getting back to a backline now instead of bamboo, I guess.
Yeah, I mean synergy is just gonna come with time, but we also need to do like so something that doesn't get done a lot is like, or maybe I should start with this. Communication and shot calling are actually like two different things, well, sort of, right? Like
Yeah.
communication is just like talking about things and like discussing maybe like, hey, let's coordinate this or do that or blah blah. Shot calling is actually like telling your team exactly what they need to do in order to like most effectively play the game, right? And that's obviously again communication, but like it's a different type of communication where it's more proactive versus like reactive. Sort of thing, and so
100%.
when you have that reactive shot calling, people tend to, well, one, listen more because it's like it's more urgent, like it feels a lot more urgent, and it's one of those things like, you know, your team may not always do the right thing, but if you do it together, then like it's better than doing a lot of different things by yourself, you know, sort of thing.
Oh yeah, completely.
100%. And that was one thing that we severely lacked the first time was like a true, like when the team was still around this in the beginning, well at the end of S2 the first time, was we lacked a really consistent shot caller, which definitely like shut down the communication.
Yeah, like shot calling is so good. Legit, one of the only reasons why I've like been consistent at like majors is because of shot calling. Like, I don't know what it is about like LAN environments that just makes me go off the fucking chain with them. But, like, I just go off the chain, dude. I just start telling people like, bro, all right, we gotta do this. Let's go this. There's a guy over here. Let's go, 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 go. Like, just definitely urgency.
I love you doing that, bro. Great.
It's always different under the big lights, you know?
Oh yeah,
is.
Some people
definitely.
shut up, some people, yeah.
Dude,
and
every
obviously
time I played at
super
LAN,
big
I've
lights.
always played better, I feel like.
Obviously the game isn't being fucking dog shit for this.
But yeah, it's true, because
Yeah,
it's
actually
LAN.
yeah, that sounds so true.
Yeah, my shots actually kill people, that's weird.
Yeah, it was crazy when I played on that land, and like when I hit somebody 48 billion times, they actually died.
Yeah,
Insane.
I wasn't yeah. I haven't been lucky enough to get to a LAN yet, but soon.
One
Soon.
thing.
Yeah, it's more of when the ones that I could go to, I was too young, so my parents wouldn't let me go to them. And then now it's like I can't realistically travel across the entire country to go to a LAN in the middle of school, in the middle of school time.
And it's too bad that probably could have gone.
It wouldn't matter where it is. It wouldn't matter if it was in Oakland or LA.
I thought you were thinking about G8 though.
I was about because I was gonna be home.
Yeah.
So it was probably gonna be in Oakland. So, but I'm just saying, regardless of where it would happen, whether it would be in LA or in Oakland, I'd be able to go to it. Other than that, I don't really think there's too much that I have to say. Like I said, I can't really play this game. I have an incompatible map type to get online currently, so I'm not going to be able to get on.
Yeah, with the way.
Thank you, updated library in Splatoon 3. Thank you,
I mean,
updated library in Splatoon 3 for letting me get online.
I don't think there's like much
And I'll
to say, honestly, besides like, hey, like one, we all need to improve in some aspect of the game, but more importantly, we all also need to like understand that we're all like playing with each other. Yeah, exactly. And so it's gonna take time to like actually build stuff. But like the one thing I think we can do really effectively right now is like coming up with plans and strategies. Like, okay, you know, when we're playing Rainmaker, you know, who's picking up, who's the second person who should be picking up.
Oh yeah, we did have that problem. Who's picking a frame?
You know, like things like that, right? Where you can already have an idea of what you want to do if you have an opportunity to perform that action. Like it's not like, okay, this is 100% of the time. Like we're always gonna have our support player pick it up. Like you have to be flexible, obviously.
Exactly.
But at least having a game plan of some sort will give us like a roadmap to like follow when you're like in those really high intense situations where it's like, oh shit, what do I do next? Like you have that roadmap to think back onto. It's like, oh okay, good. At least to have an idea of what I should be doing right now. Generally, most players, players like already like understand what they should be doing, but like not usually within the context of their team.
Yeah, if we have 3 people that you're used to picking up frame, and they're all gonna try to pick it up.
Exactly, dude. Like I noticed in League. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, on Eventide the first time we had a junior who did not want to pick up Rainmaker, which
Oh man, I remember that.
created a lot of issues. Be like, the backline has to pick it up. Well, the backline has Stingray, and we need Stingray to push, so you have to pick it up. I was like, well, why don't you pick it up? I'm literally in her spawn.
Oh man. No, so it's just like I noticed in the league that we were playing today that when we went for Rainmaker, at least 2 of us were going for the Rainmaker pickup at times, even including myself in that. I tried to stay away from Rainmaker, obviously, but like there was just times where we were all trying to go for it, and it's like that's causing issues because then that's just eating up more time where that person could have been.
And then sometimes we would all expect each other to pick it up too. I remember having to tell Lemon to pick it up.
Yeah, that's
so
also
that one was more of a I don't even know if that was more of a. I think by the time that you got the 3 down that you needed to push, everyone was so far up, and then you were respawning and had Ray, so like it was just an issue of like people from pushing them back. No one was in a position.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
More than like not even communication.
And by the time Lemon picked it up, they were already all back.
Yeah. Yeah. It was just like just from a situation of like how you needed to get the advantage. Like there was just no time to pick it up. And at that point, that's just one where you kind of just back up and then Ray and then grab it if you have to. Yeah, but I'm definitely down to do planning stuff and like getting stuff together before Splatoon 3 drops, because I probably won't get my stuff set up to play until after the game drops, more than likely.
Yeah, I'll keep trying to find scrims. I'll ask David. I don't know, are you able to?
I remember this happening like on old Eventide too, usually on David. Why is this freaking?
Yeah, Frito was alright at finding them.
People. Yeah, I could find them. I could ping in random servers and find them. You could actually like schedule us scrims and get people.
Yeah.
Because you were in the servers that played late. That was the issue, because we had to play, we played so late at night that we couldn't find people to stop.
Like 2 a.m. Eastern time stream went crazy.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. I think we only did that one or twice, but yeah, no, we had an easier time finding JP scrims than NA scrims.
Oh yeah.
Which I don't know. I don't even know if that was a bad thing. I really like the JP scrims. I made a friend doing that, then I still follow them on Twitter. And they like all my clips, and I'm happy.
Oh, remember that one time they all came into my chat and said, that was sick. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, that was so sick. It was awesome. I think they found your Twitter and saw that you were streaming.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the nice thing about having consistent branding.
That's thing. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I was just gonna say, branding is so important. Are you guys at all interested in that sort of thing? Like being known?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Once we actually get into it, I will stop changing my name every time I log into the game. But because I was just messing around most of the time, some solo queue and stuff like that, I've been changing my name a lot. But once we get on, I will keep. I don't think anyone here besides me was like known for like changing their name repeatedly and stuff like that. So it'll be nice to have like a consistent team image.
We have a team Twitter and everything, and we used to. Maybe I should make it. Like, I don't know.
You could. We used to make it retweet our. I used to make it retweet our shit posts.
Yeah, that's always a good way to get people to follow. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was like. Splatoon related. Like it was just like we were just it was just soccer and shit posting on Twitter, and then you would and then I'd make it retweet us.
Yeah, one time somebody said that all we do is Ray and armor. I retweeted.
Yeah, because we had double armor Ray, double armor Ray missile, easy.
Yeah, that was the meta though. I don't know why they would call us out for that when literally everyone was doing.
Because they think they were better than us, but we are using cheese strategy to beat them. So true. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm totally down to have a consistent image. That was one thing that on Hana we never had, and it was because we refused to make a team Twitter, but once we had a team Twitter, it popped off because we would just shitpost on it. We would just like post like those funny things that we said in scrims and like VC and scrims on Twitter, and they would get like hundreds of likes, and I was like, why didn't we just do this before? This team is hilarious.
Content's easy.
Yeah. Yeah, like the biggest streak that we had was this was before some team played VJet versus us in a scrim, and then I think it was Tyler said, you know, oh, they're playing the Virgin Jet, and then I'm like, oh, so that's what the V stands for in VJet. So then Philly asked, you know, what does the C stand for? And Gorilla said, oh, it's Chad Jet, because that's the only one that Chad play. And so we posted that on Twitter, and it got like 500 likes. And I was like, why didn't we just do this before? It's like, the team is that team is just so funny. So many people just, yeah, it was hilarious.
There's a cracked.
Yeah, it was a cracked game.
Rilla's still cracked.
That was great. It's so good at this game. I have to talk with him a bunch. Normally it's that Pokemon though. Oh no, I see him complaining about solo queue on Twitter. I can't wait for that man to find a team again. It'll be so crazy when he's actually back in the team.
Around good 96.
I don't know.
Probably
It
gonna be
seems like it's gonna be a little bit
Intensify up.
outclassed.
I think we'll intensify up. It might be accurate.
Oh yeah, that's
Less RNG when jumping. I just don't know if it's gonna be outclassed.
It's true.
Though. That's gonna be the problem.
element head into.
Yes and no. Outclassed and it's not Sprinkler.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because
So good.
yeah, it's like, but even before Squeezer, it was H3, right? So
Yeah.
H3 had the bomb and the one shot and the little slightly, it had I think had slightly better paint for a little bit, but then it was that, with the efficiency stuff. But it was like, because it had the lethal, it got 96 got Sprinkler again, so it's like they were just keep screwing 96 and not giving it anything to help itself. And they give the wall a splash now, so.
If it gets a wall again with an actual special, that one would be.
Yeah, I think that's the way it's gonna be, but, you know, that was the problem I had him too. Hopefully Squeezer isn't ridiculously stupidly broken, but it probably will be.
I think people. They look at the parameters. Oh, it has wall something dumb. I don't remember.
Probably.
Oh yeah, it has Tri-Strike. Not Tri-Strike, Trizuka, boom.
Okay, never mind, that was a little bit bad.
Yeah.
It's not that I think Squeezer... I don't even know how good the wall is on Squeezer, like it's fine, I guess it's fine on the rare one, but it feels like 11 that you'd just rather have a bomb with.
I have no idea. Nobody plays already.
JP does.
Yeah, but I don't
Have you
watch
ever watched
Squeezer
Rainmaker?
players.
Really? You don't look at the stats from Rainmaker Cup and see them load V-Squeezer all the time?
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't watch them. Like, I don't know how they play it. That's what I'm saying. Only
I don't watch any Squeezer players either, unless the bucket, those 2 bucket players I follow decide they want to play Squeezer that day.
I'll be honest with you, I would definitely drop Pro if I could play Squeezer physically, but I can't, because my
Yeah, same. I tried so hard to play. Oh my god. Same with Brush. Like, I would love to play Brush if I physically could, but I can't. My finger can't do it.
I don't want to switch
It's like I even
fingers either, because it's gonna matter to me.
I even tried remapping my buttons so I could play them better. I still couldn't do it.
What'd you map it to?
It was like-
Curiosity?
I mapped it to A.
Okay. That's interesting.
I figured that would give me the best bet. If I was really smart, because I think you can map 2 things to the same. I mean, obviously you can map everything to A if you wanted to.
Junior mains.
But I was thinking if you really didn't if you didn't need your sub weapon, you could probably map it to R and then have it on 2 finger. And so you didn't technically have to mash as fast with both of them. But I'm like, then you have to remap your sub weapon somewhere else, and that's gonna be a nightmare.
yeah, imagine switching to a different weapon.
Yeah, it'd just be like, that would just be a nightmare. Well, you can change your control scheme without disconnecting from the game, so you could do that.
I don't know if you can. Oh, wait, no, I added a friend of it. Never mind.
Yeah, no, you just if you just go into your menu, it doesn't DC you.
Did
But
any
like if you
that?
go to load a preset, it shouldn't. It's like it's like you have to spend a certain amount of time there. Like whatever.
Any of you guys add friends while you're in a lobby? And because it made me DC, and I hope that's not a thing.
I didn't.
I did not. We ran into the guy. Oh yeah, this is a great story. We queued. So you played a lot of solo queue, right, Brock?
Yeah.
So you know get on tower then, right?
What's his fucking name?
No.
No, that's not Pet. It's get on tower. It's the guy who goes around and plays Blasting and Machine, and his name has been get on tower for God knows how long.
It's
Always
sorry,
the same
like
guy.
I know who that is. Just reminding me of somebody else that I also know. It's like plays
Yeah.
NZAP and like.
Yeah.
Fuck, who is it? Alex? I think it's Alex.
Jeff?
No, I'm pretty
Is
sure
it Jeff
it's
or
Alex.
Alex? So those are the
It's
two.
Alex. I think.
There's Alex Lottenheiser is the all QR app that just held forward and got really popular on Twitter for shit posting.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's Jeff, the solo queue NZAP that only runs movement and is actually kind of like good at the video game. Yeah, but we ran into get on tower during the Spot Fest, and they stayed with us until the lobby literally died. They were queuing with us for like 2 hours.
And then they friend requested all of us.
Yeah, they friend requested all of us after, and then they logged off the game though. That was unfortunate.
Dude, that's beautiful.
It crashed my lobby when I accepted his friend request though.
Didn't really know, because the lobby was already crashed. That reminds me of one time I was playing Spot Fest with Mighty. Oh, that was so long ago. And we got this one player.
I
forget what his name was, and then a JP player. And
yeah, I remember that.
We got a 30 win streak in one rotation. We like didn't lose till the rotation ended, and we friend requested it. Oh, his name was My Wii Broke.
My Wii Broke.
And I still have them both on my friends list to this day. Oh my god, they were the goats. I actually joined My Wii Broke League Lobby once, and we played a couple games. It was actually kind of fire. Yeah, we got like a 30 win streak in one rotation. It was really fire because we just didn't lose. We took down someone that had 76 game win streak in like our 3rd game. Oh, it was so good. But then the rotation ended and our JP friend disappeared. So like that's the cool part about Spot Fest is sometimes you run into people and they just stick with you and you build this energy and you keep going.
I had this
from FT in my chat yesterday. I don't know if you remember that team.
Oh my god. I do remember that team. Oh god. I forget. I tried out for that team. I know I did.
Oh, I wonder why you didn't join.
I think crazy. No, it wasn't that. It was that my friend I ended up going with one of my friends to another team. I was seriously considering joining your team, David. Where it was like one of my friends was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go join Dark Shadows," and I'm like, "Okay, I'll go with you." And
I genuinely
then I did that.
why you would have wanted to join us.
I like you.
Yeah, but everyone sucks.
I like. Yeah, that never bothered me.
I was back when they could roller.
And Clash last year.
Yeah, woohoo!
I remember you told me.
The game.
I remember when you told me when I tried out that you were playing Clash last year seriously and it wasn't the meme and I didn't believe you.
Yeah, because good players just know that they just walk away, like literally just don't hold it in. Hold back, dude. Yeah. But like, at that point in the game, since like, I don't know, it's crazy how the overall community is different. Like you take like like a give X, or not give X, like a give like 6 or 7 or 5 even players plus X7 and compare it to now, it's like it's wild. Like you think like new people coming into the game, they just come back like just better, I guess. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, I think the meta is a lot easier than it was when we started. Like straight up, like shooter meta is a lot easier than triple pass or like the Ray meta. Well, not the Ray meta. The Ray meta is garbage.
What?
But,
Don't forget the ball, baby.
I wasn't even around for ball. Which one? The first one or the second one?
The first one. The one that was really broken.
Yeah, I wasn't around for the second one. Yeah.
The one where you like
Go
go
there,
four
okay.
teams.
I still find it funny that ball was so broken that people would willingly pick the god awful arrow spray just to shit out $15 a game. Because I don't know how broken baller was.
Yeah, it was
That's
actually stupid.
That's so crazy to me. Yeah, I started playing in triple pack armor or double pack gray. Like that was the meta when I started. Like T-Tech Blaster, Emperor, N-Zap or H3, and Ray Machine, C-Jet, Charger. Those were basically the weapons.
I bet you can guess.
That was the meta that I started.
Some weird reason, my most pain weapon is splatter scope. I wonder which meta I started with.
You started in the Ray meta. You didn't even play in the most DJ Ray meta though.
I didn't. Probably not.
I started right when Ray got that nerf so that you couldn't stay in spawn. So I got to experience like 2 weeks of like Ray being in spawn and then it was gone.
Yeah. I still remember when Stingray was like a noodle compared to what it is now.
I didn't even own the game.
I've
I've been around for way too long, to be honest.
I wish I was.
I was funny guy. I had the game basically since it released, but I didn't play it because I wanted to play other games. I didn't want to use motion controls, and then, God, like a year later, one of my friends was like, yo, you should play Splatfest with us, you have a game. I'm like, I don't know, man. And then I agreed, because I was going over to his house for a party that weekend, and then like, oh my god, we played Splatfest like the whole night, and all I could do was roll with the roller because I was playing shit. But I was like, man, this is a lot of fun, so I kept going.
I started playing the game
and I got Xbox within like 2 months.
shortly before Tetra. Like, not playing the game. And I made Tetras into competitive, but then I didn't like a splashdown. I switched to splatter scope. I don't know why. I don't remember why.
If they bring back Splashdown, I'm gonna cry. If they bring back Splashdown, I'm gonna cry because there's no way I'm not gonna end up trying to Splashdown with them.
You'll be fine, you have machine.
No,
You have machine.
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
I don't know how
Again.
you're gonna switch to a splashdown weapon. There's no way. You literally have machine.
You don't know what's gonna happen, man. I'm telling you.
It has the sub it once too. It's not like they're gonna give a variant with splashdown. You're gonna want to switch it.
Okay, but what if we do the first time Splashdown?
Wouldn't switch to it.
Then I might actually have to play it.
I don't think you would. I don't think anybody would.
Because this one would be so good.
I don't think.
It's in the game, it's just single player only. But it's like I'm cursed to only enjoy Splashdown weapons, so it's like if it's gonna come back, it's gonna happen.
Well, you're just gonna get splashdown camped in.
Actually, I won't say that because, like, when you think about it, they kept point sensor in the game with marker in it.
I don't know why they did.
Like, legit makes no sense.
What did they give it to?
It's the nerf combo.
I think doesn't 96 have it?
No.
Can check real quick. I don't think so.
Isn't 96 like something useless with
I don't remember.
It's Sprinkler.
Sprinkler?
It's
Same thing.
Sprinkler. It's Sprinkler Cooler, I think.
Yeah.
What has point? H3, Swiffer, Explosher, Nautilus. Oh yeah, Nautilus got fucked. I forgot about that.
I love that. I love that so much. Fuck no.
Yeah, I don't want to waste Nautilus. It has Point Sensor Inkstorm. Woo.
I should not play because that weapon is really the closest thing to Kickstand.
They have Explosher points. They did give it Inkstorm though, which is kind of sick.
Like, you remember at the beginning I was saying it's really bad? When we started, like, when we actually had an objective, I thought it was so good. Like,
yeah, like, I thought Big Bubbler was terrible until I started talking with Kira about it, and then she showed me something cool that you could do with it. I'm like, this might not be complete garbage after all.
Yeah. I actually think it's gonna be really nice for setting up a push. Like, you literally just set your bubble, set up your push, and then go in.
It lasts so long too, it's literally a beacon.
It does. Yeah, and like,
it has the beacon, yeah.
Something else it has, which is funny, because it reminds me of Splatoon 1, is the fact that, like, the actual visual for it isn't, like, super clear. So, like, if there's a lot of clutter on your screen, you may not actually know that there's a fucking, like, big bubbler right there. Because it's not very good, like, indicated visually. Which is the same thing Clitterwell had in Splatoon 1. Until they patched that.
I do agree with that. That is also really nice. What the thing that Kira told me about is you can, or showed me, is that you can kind of cancel the blaster and lag by throwing down Big Bubbler, like right after you shoot. Is it like instant flight? Yeah.
I hate how you can't, there's certain areas you can't use it in, and if it like gets stuck on something, it's just smaller.
Can't put it on tower, I'm like sure of it.
Yeah, no, I know that for a fact, there's no way to get it.
I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna put it on somebody's dead body.
Yeah, hanging off the edge.
Yeah, that way.
Right where the tower's gonna go, and then you're definitely not gonna let you put it directly on the checkpoint. However, what if you put it directly in front of the checkpoint?
Yeah.
What if it breaks it?
Okay. That's what I'm thinking, if it breaks it or not. That's a problem. But like, they won't fucking let a whole flash down wait, right?
Special break? I don't know, they kind of suck.
They do. They might actually do that. Those bitches.
I still find it crazy that they didn't bring back Bomb Rush. Like, I know it's even not that great, but still.
It's not, yeah.
I'm glad I don't want to charge or bomb rushing.
Well, that's pretty bad.
Sucks, it's boring. I wish it got Booyah. I wish Kenzo Charger got Booyah. Probably wouldn't have been that good. I wish it did. Or Stamp, that would have been funny. Awful, really bad. Really good. Then they gave a Charger a Baller again. Also, do you guys see how much ballpoint has? I don't know how to feel about it.
I don't. What did it have again?
It has Fizzy, Inkjet.
Fizzy Pop.
That's hilarious.
Interesting. I don't think it'll be that good.
I don't think so.
It
is funny.
It is pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's like S2V ballpoint, except it has a bomb. Although you're never going to use your bomb unless it's useful because you can use ballpoints to charge it and it's stupidly broken.
Alright, Brock, so you want to be officially on the team? I mean, like,
I'm still going to think about it because I have better offers still going at the same time.
Alright.
So I want to at least give everybody consideration. I think it would be unfair if I like tried out once for you guys and then never tried for anybody else, even though I said I would.
Alright.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly,
honestly,
I'm really liking our dynamic because like, even if we aren't gonna win a lot of matches at first, like the fact that we're like thinking and talking is like way more important to me than any of that. Like the fact that we want to improve, and we're like, like really good actions towards that, it's like so good. So I really appreciate that.
And then I think everyone's gonna be on a similar playing field, so it's gonna be the people that like. I say similar because there are gonna be like different things. People that are more mechanically cracked are gonna pick up the game a little bit easier. But like everyone's gonna be on a similar playing field, so like the people that talk and like plan things out are gonna have a huge advantage once the game actually drops.
Oh yeah, definitely. That weren't.
Yeah, let's talk about like other stuff that we haven't seen from the test fire. Like what are we thinking? Also, like, what do you guys think like are like actual good specials? Like, I know we're all kind of talking about it, but like we haven't really discussed this because like
Tactical is broken. Everybody knows that.
yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
I think tactical. My thing with tactical is it's broken, but it's a good kind of broken. Like I think they only need to tune the special loss, and that's it. I think everything else about tactical is perfect.
Yeah, I actually really like it as
a
a.
little dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do think that's probably
the only dumb
overtuned.
thing about it. But everything else, I love tactical. It is the perfect support special for a game like this.
Oh yeah, it's a lot more.
Urges you to move on.
Exactly.
It's global. You have to be in a good position to use it. And then like even like the small things, like you can't like swim by and take it like you could with bubble. You have to physically stand up out of your ink to pick the drink. So like all of that, like it's so well designed. Maybe a little overtuned right now, but God, it's so good. I think Reef Slider is another like perfectly designed special. It's a little dumb with being able to blow. Like my one complaint is being able to blow up early means like you basically have no reaction time, and there's like no indication if it's gonna blow up early, and you kind of just have to forfeit space to it. But it's everything that Splash Gun wants to be, so I really like it.
They also need to fix the hitboxes. I saw a lot of clips on the
Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't kill or.
Yeah, and how much of it is hitboxes and how much of it is people lagging is also the question.
True. But also like the tapping is also messed up on it. I saw this clip of like someone using a museum, and instead of going like onto their plat, like it signaled that it was going onto their plat, but then it just like went down.
Yeah, and then yeah, I know the clip that you're thinking of, and I know why that happened. It's because of the spinning rotator thing in mid started spinning right as they put it down, so it spun just enough that it dropped down and reset.
Ah, yeah.
That's wild that can happen.
So on someone's screen, so on the person that it killed screen, it went all the way across, but on the person who actually used it, they fell down and spread it. So it desyncs there.
Yeah. Maybe they should give it like floating rails or something. But like once you use it, if it was gonna go on there, then it should just do it.
I don't know. The only thing I think they need to change is there needs to be, I don't know, some sort of little indication, like if it's gonna blow up before the end of the path. Because otherwise, I think it's good. You have enough time to react and get out of the way. I like the fact that it insta kills anyone that it runs over, has a fairly decent radius, has invisibility, but it's also vulnerable at the beginning and the end.
Yeah, like I think the counterplay for it really is just like either like you camp someone that you know is gonna use it and wait for them to like do it, or like you just kill them after they finish.
Yeah, because it has lag. If a charger's watching it at the end and they just shoot them, it kills them. It's easy kill. I've done it every single time.
You don't have like the fucking booyah like counter like armor after you end.
Yeah.
Yep. What was the other thing? And it's like I was talking to Kira and they were saying like, you know, oh, you should probably be able to shoot it out. Like if you're tracking it, you should be able to kill it. I'm like, I don't agree with that. Like I think it has very defined counterplay so far, except for it just blowing up early, which there's no counterplay for, because you could be like farther away and like swimming to like go behind it and stuff, and then they just decide to blow up right there, which fine, good play, but then you just die because you had no warning it was going to do that.
Well, personally, I like that because I really like Reef Slider and I really want to play it.
I agree.
Please
I think it's
don't
really,
nerf it.
I don't even think that would be a nerf. I think that would just be like
The quality of
it's
life.
kind of like the pack landing. Yeah, I think it's just like pack landing, like showing like where like making it more consistent, like super jump stuff, right? Like when they did that, people were like, oh, some of their nerfs to inkjet. I'm like, no, not really, right? Like if you're good, you're gonna be able to see that the inkjets are calling, and you're gonna be able to shoot it anyways.
Like bugginess to make the thing good.
Yeah, and it's not what I'm talking about. Is not a bug. I'm talking about like giving like a little indicator that it's gonna blow up before, like if it's blowing up early. But at the same time, it's like I don't know how you implement that because it blows up so fast.
They can make
again good.
You know
good
when
thing.
you get a special, that little shine. They could have a shine that happens.
Yep, that could work too. Like I don't know how they would do it, but that's my only complaint with Reef Slider is that if it decides to blow up early, you have no way to react to it.
Hope missiles aren't.
We don't know anything about them. I don't know if they're going to be super good because they're not going to be on good weapons. Flings us not very good because I've been inclined anytime terrible on rollers, and YouTuber is YouTuber.
I can't believe I give missiles.
And but I also think the pace of play is going to make missiles not as good because things are going to be able to move a lot more. Right, like it's not wait and displace and all that stuff. Like there are good displacement specials in this game already.
My one concern is with it is that pace issue. Like I legit feel like it's going in such a good direction right now with like how fast paced it is. Like it's very much like you don't have to like spam the special anymore to like really get effective results. But like missiles are just gonna kind of bring that back, especially if it's like the same. But hopefully with the faster pace now, like there's gonna be like more counterplay to it because you won't be able to just kind of sit back and spam missiles because you'll be like too busy trying to like defend yourself.
Yeah.
I think the big one is so good because I feel like it's one of the only things that can actually make. I don't know. Just actually just give you a second of not die.
Against missiles, you're saying?
I mean, I guess really anything. Like, the game is so fast, having that, like, little shield.
You also have to remember that people can just run into it.
Yeah, but if someone's running into it, that's obvious.
Yeah, that's true.
Literally everyone who's trying to run into it, first off, the beacon in the middle can also just be used as a shield to play around. You basically have, like, something in the middle that also blocks. Now, they shoot it and the radius gets smaller, I get that, but, like, I literally placed it, like, on top of someone, and they just couldn't shoot anything.
Does it put ink down? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, I guess it covers the floor.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I'm just holding forward into it, think all cool, a shot now.
I will say, if you put it on... I don't remember the stage names. Honestly, a lot of the stages look this. But anyway, the one with the tower in the mid, with the grates on it, if you put one on up there, people can just swim up through it and kill you. Especially if you don't know they're there. I mean, most of the time you probably would.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing that I want to go back to that. Another thing that I love about Reef Slider is using it to get over grates.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
A really good mechanic.
I was playing Tetra and that's broken.
It's risky because if there's someone watching you, obviously you can get shot. But if you have someone follow the Reef Slider and you use the Reef Slider like in that way to get a push, I think that's gonna be a great way to start pushes in this game.
Yeah, we were doing that. It was so good.
Okay, but like also like for choke points, I think like tactical or fighter is gonna be so good. If you just tactical or fighter, just fucking suicide bomb it and just like go in and just come right back, like dude. I feel like that's
we have a term for that in Mons. Well, normally it's called
suicide league.
You call it a 5v5. Yeah, suicide league. You call that you play call things like that 5v5. because you're essentially, especially with things explode,
True.
you're talking about, you're willing to say, I'm willing to bet that we're going to play a 3v3 and I'm going to be able to beat you in this scenario. But we're not actually playing a 3v3 because I instantly spawned and now it's actually a 4v3. And there were teams like that. There were teams 5v4s and stuff like that. A lot of stuff like that in this in Mons. Suicide League are great though, but 5v5 leagues are always going to be preferred because you know why play a 5v6 if you can play a 5v5. Yeah. Other new specials. I think Whale is really well designed. I'm gonna keep calling it Stingray.
Me too.
That's fine. I honestly think it's really like well designed as well. Like especially like on a brush, where like you kind of want to be like pressuring people. Like I think it's just so well made for like the weapons that have it so far.
Yeah, Bamboo has it, and I think it's really good for Bamboo. It gives you that damage you feel.
Like Bamboo 52 brush, I think like they all play really well around it.
Wish bow was better. I had a lot of fun playing it.
A lot of copium happening there. A lot of copium.
Other specials, new specials.
Tri-Strike is scary.
Tri-Strike is scary, but I also think it's kind of balanced because you can't swim with it, so your movement range is limited with it. It's only as far as you can throw it.
Trizuka, excuse me. That's what you're talking about, too.
Trizuka. No, I'm talking about I'm talking about the Tri-Strike.
Okay.
The thing that the Soldier has. And you can just... You
can't swim with it?
Away from it.
Oh.
But you can't swim with it once it's active.
Yeah, you can. I did.
With Trizuka? Yeah, you can swim with it.
No, we're talking about Tri-Strike.
Yeah,
Trizuka,
Tri-Strike, no.
Yeah.
Like the Ink Strike one? No.
Trizuka, yeah. Yeah, no. So it's
A lot of
as far
fucking
as you can-
tries.
Yeah. Spin 3.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
No,
Welcome
that's
back.
why. Hey, what's the other one? So back to Trizuka. Trizuka, I think is going to be really good once people like get a hang of Hitbox. I think it's really well balanced. The duration is really short, but I also think it's a good thing because you basically get the option of I'm going to take 3 shots and essentially not move, or I'm going to be able to swim and take 2 shots, and I think that's a very good trade-off.
Yeah, the hitboxes actually I'm okay with. They are like funky because like you can like literally hit something when like there's nothing there. It feels like sometimes, but I think that's probably good for the weapon because you can like accidentally get like a blast somewhere like close to you that you weren't already expecting, which can be really good for painting itself. So like if you like, basically what I'm trying to say is like you paint for yourself and shoot at least 2 more shots out.
Yep. I also like that the indirects only do 40 damage, so it's not like you're gonna get hit. You have to like actually land all 3 indirects to kill someone if you're gonna go for indirects, and it's not exactly the fastest shot. And the one thing that I would change about it is I don't think it needs that much ridiculous end lag at the end of the special, but so be it, right?
Like how you can't throw bombs at... I don't understand.
I never understood that either. I guess they're like, that bomb? No, that's way too many, dog.
He also can't throw clams, which is annoying.
I think it was more of they didn't want you to go into your brand new, like, fully refilled ink tank to throw another bomb on accident.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. Maybe why. It's annoying when you're like... It's dumb you can't throw clams. Clams is really stupid. I don't understand that one at all. The only thing I can think of is they did it by accident.
Okay, Wavebreaker. Wavebreaker I don't think is... I think it's good on certain weapons. I think it's gonna be good. Because I think it's gonna be a good way to start pushes. Because an interesting thing that I think it was from your clip, Rock, that I noticed is that it doesn't like have like a timer to throw it down. You can kind of just pop it, swim to a location that you want to put it down, and then put it down and like start a push by displacing people out of that area.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't have a timer like Rain, but it's still like pretty underwhelming if like
Yeah.
if you don't get like
Yeah.
good use out of it, like the damage is like good, but like it's too slow. Like the rings are too slow. The intervals between them are like way too long. I feel like, and just in general, you break really easily too.
Yes, I do. I think they probably need to give it a little bit more HP, but
Yeah.
that
At least then you can use that as a shield.
Yep. But I like at least the idea of being able to push, like have it use it to start a push.
That's true.
You know, because you like throw it down, you force people out of an area, and then you can. Because that means, I mean, if someone's in that area, they're either gonna get tagged or they're gonna have to jump, which means they're a target now, and you now know where they are. So. What was the other one?
I don't know how I feel about him.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be good on E-Leader. I think E-Leader's gonna be too far away for it to have like actual uses because the waves aren't that, they don't last very long.
I don't even think it prevents flanks.
No, because what are you gonna do with an E-Leader? FLC said it best in his video about the shooter meta. It's like, even if you know that there's someone coming around behind you and you shoot someone, right? Like, what are you gonna do? Take 2 seconds to recharge and hope you shoot them again before as they miss every bullet?
Absolutely. They will miss every bullet on
Yeah.
command.
And like, it's not gonna tag them. It's like, they're just gonna jump over, I guess. And if they're jumping over it behind you, you're not gonna notice. That's not gonna help you. I wish E-Leader. Everybody was really excited when they saw it. I don't know why.
Wavebreaker?
Yeah. When they saw it on E-Leader.
I thought it might be like actually like good because it would give it another option to like ward off like close range combatants, but it's just not good enough to do that yet, which is sad.
Well, I think the big thing is they thought Wavebreaker would have full stage range, so basically when you placed it down, it wouldn't matter, because it would cover the whole stage. It would just take longer. But because it only covers a certain territory, they were thinking it was going to be like Echolocator.
True.
And Echolocator on the 2-1 is a decent special. So.
Something else is that it doesn't like the radius doesn't go up; it only goes down.
Yeah. It goes up a little bit, I think. On like low blocks, I think it goes up. But that's it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. The way it works with the height differences. So like if you throw it on the top mid of that gorge map, it's not very good. The waves don't work very well. I feel like there's one new special that we've missed.
I haven't pulled up. Hold on. Inkvac. Inkvac's sick.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just. Oh yeah, it's super broken because one thing that I noticed when Kira was playing it, because I didn't play any weapons with it, was if you like get stuck in it, you're like toxic misted.
Yeah, you're
like,
toxic misted.
You can't move. You're like kind of fucked.
It also fills it up too.
Yeah. You also like don't necessarily need to like fill it, right? To like actually shoot.
Yeah,
right?
you don't. It just makes the kill radius bigger.
Yeah. But also you can also overload it from what I've heard as well.
Ooh.
You can like shoot so much at it that it won't be able to shoot you.
Really? I didn't know that one.
I've never seen that. I've seen people literally just hold ZR and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, people are dumb.
Something I learned the hard way is that you can't just like squid dash your way like behind somebody if they're like looking right at you, because they'll fucking eat all your shots. I saw this one clip of this charger trying to like fucking escape somebody using it on them, and they were just like panicking like a wild animal. It's crazy.
Did you guys know that the Inkvac can absorb an ultra stamp?
Really?
Yeah, when you throw it.
Oh, when you
I knew
throw
like,
it.
Booyah
Okay.
and
I thought you meant like somebody can hammer at it. Doesn't look
Oh,
like
dude, that'd be hilarious.
It'd be really funny.
No, that hammer is so bad that I bet you would still die. I bet it would have time to charge up, and I bet it would have time to charge up and shoot you before the hammer actually kills you.
I actually like hammer, so I hope it gets popped. It's really bad.
I do too. It's really well designed. It's really
They,
well
they
designed.
literally ported it.
It's basically Kraken with a weakness. Like, you know.
Okay, I think, is that
Hey, look.
yeah.
Oh,
Is that
Zipcaster.
Zipcaster. I didn't play any Zipcaster weapons. Zipcaster
There.
really underpowered right now. I just don't like
Zipcaster.
anything else.
I think it might be
I didn't play
better
Luna
than
at
we
all.
give it. I think it's gonna be better than we give it credit for, to be honest.
I think it's also going to receive
I
some
think it's one of
buffs
those
too.
things that you get on objective modes. I think in Turf War it was kind of ass, but like it might be better
Oh yeah, that's true. I still think it needs to be on a better weapon.
on objective
Yeah,
mode.
that's true.
I still think it's going to be really good if they give it on a Swiffer.
Yeah, it's really cool how they give
Squiffer
Squiffer the worst thing ever.
Let's wait up
Point
for fresh.
sensor.
They get point sensor. Why?
I think the big thing is it'll be good when they give it to a weapon that has range, like mid range.
I didn't know Carbon Roller had it. That's scary.
Oh,
Like all
Carbon
the
Pepper's
all the
jump, so
weapons that have
that's a lot less
Zipcaster
scary.
have in common is that they all, you know, depending. I feel like it's really dependent because you can't use your sub, right? Because you use the R stick to get around. So the thing is, it has to be a good main weapon for you to really capitalize off the special.
So the weapons that have it are Carbon Roller, Luna Blaster, Octobrush, and Platana Stamper, but we don't know anything about that one.
Right. What all of them have in common is they're all combat weapons, or they have really short range.
Yeah.
So, I for one have been saying I think it's gonna be really good on midline, because like midline, what they want to do is like if it's a weapon that's gonna be able to slay, they actually have the ability to go and challenge a backline with Zipcaster, but they don't have the consequence of accidentally messing up the range and having the backline back up.
Also remember that it does damage, the actual thing. So
Yeah.
if you hit somebody, it does like 45 damage, I think?
It's
Quite a
expulsor
bit.
style. It's expulsor style. 35, or is it 40?
45
It's
is
like
one of them.
90 total between the two hits. So if you direct, no,
Oh,
so if you direct
wow.
someone with it, and then,
I didn't know that.
So it has two things. So it's expulsor style. It has an indirect and a direct. So if you go right through someone, it does 60. And I think if you just splash damage someone, it does 30. Because it's 90 total for like an expulsor style direct.
It's 45, 25.
So
I think one of them is 45.
it might be, yeah, it might be something different, but it has two different things.
I think it's actually gonna be really good in like corridors. Because you can like zip cast like multiple times very quickly in a corridor and just like do like a bunch of splash damage with just that, you know?
It's gonna be ridiculous on Museum.
Oh,
Like
that's true. You
yeah,
literally
I
have
actually I played Luna on Museum. I was able to get to the leader on all the way on the top left in just that amount of time, and I just don't think that's enough time. Yeah, I think Zipcaster, like in terms of the design of the special, I think it is absolutely the most fun special to use in the game right now, at least.
Just 35, 20.
35. And what did I see 90?
I don't know where I saw
thought
45.
I
Oh,
saw
might have been one of the
90
multiples.
too. There was a direct hit when you go into 90. I thought I saw something like that.
Looking at the print, one of them's the 2 damage, distant damage. 35 and 25. I don't see other number.
I have to test it out again.
Interesting.
I swore I saw something that said 90 too.
Yeah,
like, actually in the training room.
Yeah, it could be just these parameters are weird. But these are damage values that I found. We talk about tank.
No, we didn't talk about crafting. I think crafting's either it's really stupid. The auto mode. The auto mode is so dumb. Like it shoots so fast, and I get that it's nerfed by you can't turn. Like you
Oh, I
can't
didn't know
turn really
that.
fast. But it just feels so stupid how fast the auto mode is, and then it just I don't even think it really needs like the exploding shots, but still.
I think the exploding shots are like throwing.
Yeah, they remind me of Explosion.
Yeah.
So I think the rapid fire is
So
definitely where it's at for that weapon.
Yeah, what's interesting that I got the analogy of is it's basically a baller that has a Hydra mode and an Explosion mode.
yep, pretty much.
Instead of
The range, it
Hydra being a shot, it's
outranges
like
bow, which outranges Hydra, I think. I was playing
Right,
bow and
yeah,
it
yeah.
outranged me.
It's also the fact that they nerfed Hydra's range for some reason.
Yeah, and they made bow have more range.
Yeah, and I do like how crafting does have distinct weaknesses, and I think as people get better, it won't be as good. But I think right now it's stupid because I think in comp once you're able to flank behind it and like get behind it and have like chargers shoot it, like it's not going to be as bad. But in that solo queue environment where charger wasn't good and it was hard to get behind people because solo queue, God, it was obnoxious as hell. But I think it'll be a good special overall. I like how they didn't make it completely invincible, which was great.
There's actually a clip that I think it was actually Brock. Remember that triple Luna game that me and
Oh
Fox had?
yeah.
There's actually this moment where somebody pulls out a crab tank and I zip cast behind it and then I direct hit it. Yeah, I love that
I
part.
think I saw that actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that was insane. It felt really good too. That's why I say that Zipcaster feels so good in this game. It's like it's basically a special adrenaline rush.
Yeah, let's talk about
All right, on to the
specials,
returning
how they're gonna.
older specials. I
So
think
we already talked
Inkstorm's going
about.
to be Inkstorm.
Inkstorm's coming back. Yeah, right.
I don't know.
Inkstorm. I don't know how good it's going to be. I think there's going to be better. I think there's going to be better displacement specials than Inkstorm. I mean, it's going to do
Yeah.
its job, but it's not. There's a lot more in this game. There's a lot more move out of the way immediately or die specials compared to Splatoon 2. Because the only one that does that in Splatoon 2 really is Stingray. Like Stingray is the
Right.
only one where it's like start moving now or you're about to explode.
Right.
Because not even missiles will do that.
I think I'll still be to good on zone. Or on zone.
Yeah. Yeah,
What
so I
has
just
that?
don't know, but I think there's just gonna be better. There's just gonna be better displacement specials overall.
All the only things that have it, other than Explosion, Blob Blobber will, but who cares about that?
Nautilus.
And Nautilus has it, but
Who cares?
but Explosion has it, and I think it will use it well.
Yeah, I think Explo is going to be able
think
to combo with it pretty well.
But Explo also has point sensor, so L.
I know.
Yeah, Booyah Bomb. Booyah Bomb, I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be similar to S2. I know they nerfed the HP on it, so it's not going to be.
I didn't know that.
But like 550 HP. Yeah, it used to have like 500 armor, and now it only has like 450, something like that.
Oh wow.
That's perfectly acceptable.
It's fine.
It forces you to pop
I think
it
it's
in
gonna
a
be fine.
better position.
Yeah. Oh, Booyah Bomb's also the other. I lied. Booyah Bomb's another special that's move out of this area right now or simply die. Into, and I think that's good. And I think it's well designed because you have to charge it up and you have a weakness, right? I wonder if they kept the stupid iframes because I didn't really run into any Hydra, so I don't know about the.
That's gonna be my biggest gripe, is the iframes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the armor when you land. But I think it'll still be good on zones and good on TC. I don't think it's going to be as good on Rainmaker now because of the checkpoint system. So it's not going to be like instantly just pop stuff off, but like pop it and like make everyone fuck off from the area. But
yeah, you just throw it on goal and then swim through. Yeah. I found a parameter, fly position error 0.045. I don't know if it's a that comes out to 450. I don't really see.
That's
it's like
because
extra HP.
yeah.
I saw it on the char. Oh no, I saw it on the char tweet. Let me go find it because he tweeted like what he would change, pro Chara, because he had the actual HP number on his tweet.
I don't understand.
Booyah Bomb has 470 HP now. Not bad. It's less than Splatoon 2, but that's pretty good.
Still the same amount of shots from. Well, it has multipliers though, doesn't it? I don't know then. That's the weird thing about it is like, yeah, it has this much AP, but some things do more damage, some things do less.
Yep.
We already talked about.
Inkjet.
Oh yeah, Inkjet. I don't know how good Inkjet. It did change.
Did you guys notice that the Inkjet shots are faster now?
And they look different, and they have different indirects.
They made a few changes. The direct is slightly bigger, but the indirect is smaller. So it rewards you. So it's going to be less likely to get the like the 30 damage or 50 damage indirect kills, which I think is good because they replaced bomb defense up. So it's not going to be as stupid, and it's going to reward you more for directing people. And they also made it a little bit faster with the shots.
Is there a point in running?
Now?
Yeah, so you don't get slosh. So you don't get slosh. So you don't get slosh or comboed.
Oh yeah, you're right. Like a sub, I'm saying. I don't know about more than that.
Yeah, I think it'll be good for slosh combo because I think if people stop running it, slosh will instantly becomes top tier.
Inkres though. Oh, you wanna run it? I don't know. I didn't run Inkres and it seemed fine. Bamboo doesn't one shot anymore. There's no MP. I should just say that.
I like
no
running Inkres with the spot panas because you want to be going through people with it most of the time. Right?
We'll see if it feels good.
I like running.
That's what I'm gonna be connecting the most with is gear stuff.
I like running a lot of Inkres on unscoped chargers. Charge hold and sometimes land. That's about it.
Because we're on Inkres and splat lanes for
yeah.
multiple kind of same reasons.
Yeah, and then I think we can have it with the sub. The only one marker, but it's pretty mediocre.
The only new sub. Oh.
Because they brought back every other sub.
Yeah.
Literally.
No.
I really wanted them, just for jokes, for a new sub, they literally just literally throw in a sub. Like
Oh,
an original
sandwich.
Italian.
I mean,
No, like
dude, I'm already hungry. Please don't talk about food.
I'm actually
Okay.
But yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Fina.
No, go ahead. I was gonna say anything more.
I was gonna say, was there any important things that you guys went over while I was gone?
I'm trying to think now, please. I mean, besides what we already talked about.
Just communication.
Yeah, just communication.
Communication stuff.
Okay.
Like I told Brock, I really like how you guys are talking matches. That's awesome.
Yeah, my thing is, well, it's kind of hard for me with my old teams, was that there was kind of a lack of the communication aspect after, like, how do we improve? What do we do, like, in between games, right? Like, mid-adaptation. And there's obviously important to do after. I just think that the one thing that is super important is, like, having that good mix in between mechanics and discussion as a team. And, what was I gonna say? I think I lost my train of thought. But overall, though, what I like is that everyone's having a lot of input. which is something that I really value, specifically in teammates. So I really appreciate that from just getting information from everybody.
Yeah. I want a VOD review too.
Yeah,
In addition
I
to
actually
talking between
crazy is
matches.
like what's crazy is I for one haven't been able to do that because I don't have a capture card, but now I can.
But yeah, because Splatoon 3 is.
Yeah.
Um.
Like, finally.
Also, talking between matches is really good because if we, like, I always stream, like I said, and if we wanted to go through the footage, we have like what we said afterwards, and it's perfect. You know, because we have things to go over, back over the match, and and look through it.
Something I really want to do more of, because I used to neglect this a lot, is like actually discussing the good things we also did. Not just
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. I agree.
Good to know our strengths as well. That way we can play around it better.
I for one just even thinking just the few games that we played in this room, you know, like I said, they're pretty. I actually associate with Bishop a lot. Actually, they're a pretty good team. So just the idea that they know how to play with each other already. We're trying to figure out ways to beat teams like that, and we have like moments of shine. It's not like complete wipeouts. I think is actually really promising. So,
I think the Wahoo one.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, for the good half of it. What's cool is like what I like is that everyone kind of like I'm starting to see kind of like what everybody's strengths are. And what's cool is like I think the biggest thing that we're kind of struggling with right now is how to use all of them together.
True,
So
true.
so like using like my thing is what I always tried to do because I played on teams that really honestly hammered this into me is survivability, right? My biggest goal is to not die. So because if I don't die, I can stay on the field, I can help people, I keep paint on the field, I give jumps. So that's possibly my biggest thing. It's kind of created the thing that I'm working on right now is what fights to take and what fights to not take. Obviously, that's pretty situational.
I was just about to ask, Brock, how do you want to play? Because I know you were going back, like you went from like wanting to be aggressive, then you want to play back a bit. Like, where do you want to be?
My thing is, I want to be as far forward in her phase as I possibly can.
Okay.
Like, my ideal playstyle is like basically suffocating them with like constant offense. Because I think if you don't have time to like if you don't have time to catch your breath, you don't have time to strategize and like think of synergy.
You'll like
you
playing with
deny
Frito
that,
then.
Yeah. Like,
So what's good
I
is
basically
like,
don't want to give time for that.
cause like my thing is what I also try to be is adaptable. So like my thing is if I have a way that the Slayers on my team like to play, I will adapt my playstyle. So I will play a little bit more up to give you guys that room to be able to do what you need to do.
Well, here's what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have Frito and Brock, and they both like to be up there like that. If you're more in the middle, and you like if you're playing Zap, let's say, and you have Tacticooler, you give them the ability to do that. So it's not actually that bad that you're playing like that. If Brock has somebody with him like Frito, but you'll probably have to go up every once in a while, like if Frito dies or if Brock dies.
Of course, yeah.
But
my thing is
overall, if you play like that, it probably won't be too bad.
And I think that's the cool part about that is like if we have a 2-Slayer system that, and I think this will probably be our biggest con and how we can actually use this to our advantage. If we can place our Slayers in places where they take the close quarter fights, so that when the enemy doesn't want to take those fights, they have to fight your charger or your backline weapon of choice. I think that's possibly what we need to do is we need to take their options away from them. And like I said, you know, like Brock pointed out, like they don't get to make the decision if we're making the decision first.
Yeah.
Getting in their face. So I believe my thing is if we can find success where we can pair Frito and Brock together, I think it's gonna make it a lot easier for you to actually do what you need to do. That way, because we can place you where, you know, where we think you're gonna be able to get the most kills, and then I can kind of play as the median between everything. Kind of like piecing everything from left, right, front, and center together. So I think what's cool is we like, you know, it's really hard for a team to really identify a play style immediately. If we can play to our, like I said, if both of our Slayers like to play relatively similarly at least, it makes my job a lot easier because that way I don't have to play between two completely different play styles. I can actually play more up while also, you know, keeping my principles of like, I should be at least, in most times, the last line of defense is not very close to last line. Which I think will work out perfectly. So that's just my take on the situation at least.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I think generally I'm used to like having like pretty much everybody, sometimes even a backline, like participate in like the kill. There's like a really funny clip of like I think who was FKW on like no, it was Charles' team. And it was just them like calling out like one guy by himself like in a corner, and like basically like they like all called him out, like get him, like make sure this man never sees the light of day ever again or some shit like that. And I just found it funny but like accurate.
Is this the clip where is this the clip where I goes up and starts tap shotting him too?
Oh my god.
I don't quite remember what it was.
I do remember there was a clip of Tio was like, go get him, fuck him up, make sure he never sees the light of day, and then like all of them converge on him, and even like some charger goes up and starts like tap shotting him.
Yeah.
I'd love
So
to be
like,
up in a fight with Charger. That's fun.
Ideally, like we shouldn't do that because that's putting way too many.
Okay, yeah, not that much, but
but something akin to that, where like if we can afford to, like have everybody on that one person and make sure that person will definitely die.
I think the other thing that helps with that too is if we play aggressively, I for one, it gives me a lot more information on what the Slayers like to do. Brock, you actually have really good comms. Like I for one, like I feel like what you want is precise. It doesn't give me any form of like hesitation. Like I would say probably my only form of hesitation sometimes is like what fights to take. That's just my personal opinion. But in terms of like actual game plan, I typically like to give a response like, okay, I'm going to do this. That helps me out so much. I think that helps almost everybody out too, just figuring out like what exactly it is. Not necessarily because I feel like we all know technically what to do. It's just that sometimes we have very different things that we want to do at times, and it's just figuring out which path we want to take. And I feel like if we have an initiator with something like that, it at least makes my job a little bit easier as a support. So it already kind of helps that you already kind of do that. So gives me a lot more information. I think we can definitely play off of that for sure. That's one of your strengths. So
I mean, I can definitely do that. I think it's always not, again, it's not always perfect, but as long as you guys like at least agree to like follow a call out, then I won't have any complaints, because like if you guys make the shot call as well, I'm 100% going through with it.
right.
Like that's just like how it should be, and at least for me.
Like the shot calls that I usually make, or at least not necessarily shot calls, but the call outs I usually make are in terms of fights. I would say at least like an example is like most times when you'll hear me like I'm close to a special, like the one call out I make, and it's honestly not so super specific, but I'll try to make it more specific. The thing I say is I say live. Like live for this time. Like I'm charging special. Like we can, yeah, live. Like just do not die. Like
Rita's gonna have a hard time with that one.
I heard that a
Don't
lot,
fuck
which
that.
is really good for me because
Oh,
I tend to like die a little
yeah,
too much.
we never. Same. I'm working on it though.
So like my thing is there's
That's one of the
obviously
things I'm
dying is a
working
bad
on.
thing. I just feel like there's times where it's like it just like the one thing we don't want to do is we don't want to stagger, and I feel like sometimes it's just getting timing down, right? You know, momentum and figuring out you know, groove. So my thing is when I'm close to a special and I'm trying to coordinate special, we should be playing for that. And so like when I'm saying emphasize like do not die here, then as soon as we get that ability to pop a special, we pop off with that. And so then that's when that kind of that's when that shifts to like, okay, I'm listening to my slayers, where are we going, what are we doing? And so like I guess my thing is like my callouts are a lot more defensive. And so like, you know, like let's play more patient, or let's try to live here, that way we can get better footing. Those are the callouts. I'm sorry, go ahead.
You also have to think about like, okay, my teammates as a support player, they probably have a better grasp of like defensive play than I do, right? Or when we need to be painting more sort of thing, right? So like certain callouts like are probably just better spoken by like the player with more experience in that field.
Right. And so like my thing is like it really did.
Oh yeah, I was talking about like callouts that are gonna be like more specific. I told Jordan and this is something I've said before, is he needs to be, and you guys said it as well, he needs to be a little bit better at calling out when people are coming towards him, so we can actually go back and help him. Like,
Yeah.
There was time on Inklot where he was getting pressured by a rapid for like 45 seconds, and no one went anywhere near the rapid because he didn't say anything.
Right.
Like it was just him in the attic area, I think that's what it's called.
Right.
I honestly don't remember. And the rapid was just sitting on the block down there. Someone could have easily jumped around the rapid.
Of
Well, not
course,
easily,
yeah.
but like at least distracted the rapid. So Jordan could get into a better area to get a line of sight to actually pressure the things that were killing you guys. But like that was never communicated at all, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's probably the big thing is like how my mindset is like I'm probably in the fight more, and my impersonation has always been that the charger is trying to keep away from the fights, right? But they don't necessarily always get to decide what fight comes to them or not. And so, like, my thing is I've always under the impression like, oh, well, the charger's keeping himself safe. Well, we can't really determine that if a roller just straight up runs into our charger. Like, there's, you know,
Exactly.
that's really situational. And so, like, yeah, that's a really effective call out for me. I'm just like, there's somebody trying to kill this. There's somebody trying to kill me. Can we try to get rid of him? Like, of course, because having your stage
And
presence
it's like even
is,
if you don't, even if you don't like get back and have to kill them before the charger dies, that should be at least okay. We know where that guy is. We can now account for that guy, and we can decide whether or not we need to go kill him now. It's like if we're pushing and there's someone fucking with Jordan, like if we're pushing Rainmaker and there's a carbon ledge camping Jordan in mid when we're pushing, okay, so be it.
Yeah, I'm
Jordan
dead. Goodbye.
Stuff like that, right? Like push the Rainmaker, get our.
Or I can
and
jump
then,
out.
You know, decide if we need to, decide if we need. Hell, you could probably even jump to us. Like decide if we need to go kill whatever's pressuring Jordan. But yeah, that's like one thing that I've told Jordan before. That's just important. And Jordan, you have a good view of a lot of things that are happening. You are going to be slightly farther back than the rest of us. So, you know, just relevant information.
yes, that's my big thing is like, there is no problem about making a call out to either keep you or keep somebody else alive. Like that's my biggest thing, because my thing is you can't do anything if you're dead. And so, you know, like I said, like if you need help calling, you know, or like you need help with addressing a player that's potentially going to kill you, there is literally nothing wrong with that. Because that way, if we can get rid of that player, that puts one of them down, and we can come back and come out stronger. So, like I said, yeah, I think that's a really effective call too. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
So I guess my second question is, as we kind of discussed weapons that we would like to play at least in Splatoon 3, like in terms of like general ideas.
Yeah, a little bit. We briefly discussed it.
Talk about
I kind of want to be playing like machine like try blaster as a primary 3. I think Brock said he wanted to primarily play shooters, so if he wanted to elaborate on that
shooters.
again, he can.
Okay.
Shooters and probably like Splatanas.
Shooters and Splatana. Okay. So basically,
not ass new one.
Yeah, not the
Stamper.
one that we played.
Not the white versus the Stamper. Yeah.
Yeah. not the
Oh,
one-
okay, I was I was a little confused there.
Yeah, no, the wiper is sad.
Not the greatest one. Really.
okay. Yeah, that gives me a lot of information. So pretty much a chip damage weapon paired up with a straight shooter or combat weapon.
And then, to be honest, I can flex pretty much almost any weapon in the game. I've been doing it for years, so I've gotten pretty good at that. So, like, if anything, I could always switch it up, and it's not even a matter because I can play it at a decent high level.
Okay. And how about you, Jordan?
I'm probably gonna do Charger. I want to see how well Bamboo. We have like a lot of chip, but I don't know.
Yep.
Wish
I
it
don't
didn't
think
get
it's
auto
actually-
bomb.
I actually don't think it's much of a bad idea. Like, I just kind of like thought of the comp off the top of my head. Just
If Charger's as broken as people say, Bamboo is not. That's what I think.
yeah. I mean, like I said, yeah, the Charger. It really depends on how well Charger does. So, I just, like I said, I for one have always been, my second favorite weapon class in the game is spot lanes. So, I've always been big on, heavy and Hydra and stuff like that. And so I.
They're gonna do so bad in this game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that's no room.
They even nerfed Hydra, so like.
It's so sad, but
I don't
it's
understand
so
why.
true.
It wasn't like Hydra's waiting to.
I've also been all throughout Splatoon 2. I was a big supporter of playing with heavies and ballpoints specifically, because they generally were more aggressive than chargers, and fit better with the teams that I liked. So the teams that I ended up doing really well, that I ended up doing the best on, had more aggressive backline, and just naturally ballpoint and heavy allowed them to play a little bit more aggressively, rather than like a one-shot charger that doesn't really want to overextend as much. Especially ballpoint. Ballpoint is stupid in that regard.
What do you think about 3? I think Charger can stuff now. I think it can.
Oh yeah, I think Charger's gonna be a lot more aggressive now. Because
Especially if you have a special ready.
Yeah, and there's the thing where it has a much more aggressive support special.
I also think the thing that nobody's telling about is the fact that the stages that have been ported over benefit Charger more than it does Splat Lane.
Also, the new stages do too.
Yeah, and the new stages too as well. I think there's a lot of room for.
Although they have the gradings that we would think would be good for flat lanes. No, those are good for chargers because you're standing on the grading. That should be an easy shot.
Yeah.
You should be dead. If the charger looks at you. I think chargers are going to play a lot more aggressively in this game. Like the big success that we had on Hana, came when we were playing ballpoint. Mostly ballpoint and remix, because we would have 2 aggressive slayers, usually machine / Tetra, depending on if our cable was playing, and then a T-Tech, and then Gorilla on 96 who played really aggressive, and then Selly on ballpoint or heavy. So we were able to move up and pressure things, and we got absolutely deleted by Nautilus, but that was a different story.
What didn't?
Yeah, this is before people realized Nautilus was good. We got to play Bagel and Div too. So, yeah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Little does what you guys know, but go played Enzo in the recovery.
Hey, I did too. I got top 5 beacon with it.
Nice.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
know,
my best
you wouldn't know from how Frito plays now, but yeah.
Yeah, my best tournament result came from me playing H Thunder. So.
That says something.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, no, for whatever reason, for like 3 weeks I had like cracked the aim on H3, and then my aim just disappeared completely with H3. I could never play it again. But like for weeks, like I was top fragging, like actually top fragging, not a source with H3 on that team against Div 2 team, and then it just disappeared. Like the week that we played, 40 and Bagel, that was the week that my after that week, my H3 aim never came back.
Wow.
Thought about your aim too much. Now it's gone.
Well, what's good about that information that I got is, so Shooter's Platana paired with a chip weapon comp. I mean, I just like the first class. I've been a Zap man since I started Platoon. I'm probably going to play Zap until it's not viable anymore.
Oh, don't worry, it's viable.
I don't see a point where that's ever not going to be awesome. Like, I think they're going to have to kill the main weapon in order for it not to be viable, and I don't see a way that they kill the main weapon other than make it middleweight. Like, I think that's the biggest thing that they can do to nerf it, is make it middleweight so it doesn't have that craft movement anymore.
And my thing is, what's interesting is, like, I was, like, what I was thinking for Splatoon 3 was going to be for me is it was either going to be like something where I become better at what I already am good at, or I completely switch off of what I was doing before and I completely change it up. I think with that test fire kind of proved that I was going to do the first thing instead of the second thing, because the second thing I was going to do was become a full black backline main, specifically splat lanes, and I don't think that's the call. So, I'll probably
Yeah, you'd have a lot of fun with backline, splatling, just getting sniped all over and over.
The thing that's interesting for me to know though that I'm open to is, and I'll just probably do this on my own time, is I'm definitely thinking about picking up Tent, because I think Tent is actually going to be really good.
Actually, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. So, and
That's
the reason why,
really nice.
yeah, and the reason why I said that might be really nice is, I think it actually still works really well with the Slayer weapons we've already talked about. Especially if Sultana actually is really good.
Sultana 10, I probably wouldn't play.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I definitely have a preference. I want to play Zap for now. I just don't. My thing is I suck at Tent, which is the whole reason why I'm saying I'm probably gonna play Zap. I can get better at Tent. It's just gonna require a lot of time. I'm just open to it because I absolutely love it, and I think it's a fun weapon. So. I'll definitely, those are the two weapons I'm looking at in terms of just supportive gameplay. That's pretty much it as of right now. I actually played Junior in Splat 2, but I personally don't think it's gonna be that good.
I don't think there would be a place for it. Because if we wanted a bubble, we could just have Frito play Blast.
Yeah, and my thing is I actually really like the Speed Blaster already as it is, so I think double bomb in this game is going to be not super big because there is.
Does it have the ink tank?
I don't even think it has the
Yeah, I don't think it does.
I don't think it has the ink tank. I think it got rid of that.
So
from the demo, it looks like they didn't give the big ink tank, so Junior kind of got really cucked. But that's probably the thing. I don't want another Junior game.
The only other weapon I would say that would be interesting if it paints well, but we haven't seen much footages, is I'm actually a huge 96 fan.
Oh, I'd be done with it. Let me see its kit. I forgot it. I think it has ink vac.
Sprinkler.
Yeah.
Sprinkler cooler. Yeah,
Cooler? It's ink vac.
It's ink vac. It's
ink vac. Oh.
Yeah. H3 got cooler. And I think he got 0.7 too. But I for one, the whole reason why I like the Tent Umbrella and 96 is I actually, Tent obviously we know tactical coolers are much better special, just because broken. But I actually really like Impact, like personally as a support weapon, because my thing is, I have a feeling tactical cooler or Impact benefit pushing up. I think it really benefits teams that want to fight. Inkvac being the one that's more defensively for teams that want to fight. So, like I said, I'll probably play Zap, and I'll be testing 96 and 10 on my own time. And if I ever want to use it, I'll bring it up. But just kind of rely on me probably playing Zap because I gotta be perfectly honest, Zap in Splatoon 3 even feels better than it does in Splatoon 2. Just based on movement.
You actually
and, yeah, it's not even that I interact, it's that interactions feel better even. I don't know, I feel the rumble's better. I actually, oddly enough, I play 5-5. So even the motion from playing with my sensitivity even feels better. 5-5 feels different than it does in 5-5 Splatoon 2. I feel like I have a lot more flexibility. And I also think the motion just feels much better, so.
It is. They changed it so that if you spam directly left, the camera doesn't turn automatically anymore. Or like it's slower or something.
So, yeah, I for one, I don't see any reason to get off Zap if it's going to be, in my opinion, even better than it currently is already in the meta. It's not even in a bad place. I think it works really well with all the weapons you guys have described. Especially, the thing that gets me excited is, for the longest time, all teams I've played on, I've played with flat lanes, all shooters, I played with Tetra at one point. I have yet to play with a machine specialist. Like, machine.
I love, for the longest time, when we started this team, I wanted to play Machine 96. That was the combo that I wanted. More than anything. And we couldn't find fucking 96.
Yeah, it was impossible. We found a Dynamo that quit like a month. That was awesome.
I mean, my thing is, I would be willing to pick up 96 if it was like that is how much I actually like playing. Like the two weapons I love playing with are Nautilus and Machine. Third being T-Tech. But yeah, I haven't had a teammate that has played Machine. So my thing is I watched so much FT win footage with Kyo Machine. What's cool is like I try to replicate my playstyle a lot in between like Ellis and Thirsty. Trying to take a little bit from Bagel's playstyle now too. A lot of their footage helps me out in terms of positioning and playing around. So I feel like if any of you guys take inspiration from top players, that helps me out a little bit too. In terms of, because I for one have been wanting to do that for a long time. So thank you, Frito, for having a very, very fun weapon pool. Makes me happy.
I got forced on support for a while. Not that I hated it, but I kept wanting to go back to aggro, and I was like, fine, I'm gonna play Grass Washer, and then once I started playing Try again, I was like, okay, then I'm gonna go back to Machine, and I just kept on Machine, and I haven't really switched off since.
I honestly really like Slosher player in comp, because I think the weapon
I love it.
very, very strong.
It is extremely strong. It does something that nothing else can ever do. Yeah.
I think that'll be really interesting for me to see is I believe the three weapons we're gonna see a lot more of in Splatoon 3 is gonna be Slosher, Blaster, and Dualies. Basically, I feel like
I think Dualies are gonna be better.
Yeah. What's crazy is I think Pentabrella will be popular, but I don't think Brella is going to be back in terms of a support weapon.
Doesn't it have a dumb kit?
No, because Brella's...
It has a dumb kit, but the weapon got nerfed. Like I think Brella's damage got nerfed again. So
it's bad. No, it's still at 81. It's still at 81.
Oh, it's still at 81.
Yeah, it's bad though.
Again. And it got Sprinkler again.
Yeah, that's what it was. It got Sprinkler. I knew it was something like that.
So yeah, in terms of, like I've been doing a lot of meta study because I kind of started comp right around the same time that the Blaster Dualies, Brella, I think it was in the 3.0s started. So
yeah, I started the patch before like the triangle started. Like,
right.
Where it was like the best. So
I've been
being machine go around.
And I've been saying this still to this day. I've been waiting for the meta to go back to something like that. I don't think Brella's will be part of that, but I believe sloshers will finally become part of the meta again, and I welcome
There
it.
hasn't been like a real like there hasn't really been like a real like slosher influence in the meta. Like K Machine and Slosher are like different, like completely different weapons, but there hasn't been like a real like slosher influence since Slosher Deco.
Right.
Because like, people really did try. They did try with Soda, but it was like at that point, like MPU was already around, like Booyah Bomb, armor was already being spammed, missiles were starting to be spammed at that time, so it's like it never really even got a chance.
Right.
Yeah, there's no armor. It's just...
I think honestly, you know,
Machine had its time in the sun too because it had jank hitbox.
I passed it.
Yeah. So.
Like I said, when I was looking through parameters, it looks like Machine works different. I couldn't determine how much it paints or anything.
When I get my hands on it, the first thing I'm doing is I'm transferring my data and I'm buying Machine.
Buying Charger. I was gonna buy Bamboo, but I think I'm gonna buy Charger. I can buy both, I guess. I was gonna buy bow, but I don't need to anymore. I don't know. I know I'm not playing it.
What's gonna be crazy is how I'm gonna spend my tickets is, like I said, my favorite weapons are flat lanes, blasters, and shooters. Obviously, this ends up, and I think 10's an exception. I'm just literally going to buy probably the most expensive flat lane in terms of level and money. Probably the most expensive blaster, and then I'll probably go with the 10 because I'll get ends up probably really close to release. So
yeah, ends up is probably gonna be like at most, I don't know, like 10, like level 10.
Charger might be early too.
Like,
I don't want to buy Charger.
Yeah, Charger's normally at like level 4, level 3. So, but if you want the scoped one, you're gonna have to wait.
I don't care that about it. I've been playing on scope for a while. It's only useful in a little more range, but
you can do the squid roll, the health charge squid roll.
I need to practice that. It's weird. I'm like, I can do normal squid rolls fine, but doing it with a charge hold is like a weird. It just feels weird.
Yeah, well, it is, but like once you get the muscle memory down, it's actually really easy.
Really?
Like, you have to like actually like practice
it. I'm gonna be in ping and ranked, totally trying to figure out like how to like make use of the squid roll because my weapons are gonna be super good at it. But it's like the motion is like really unnatural to me because I've never played a game where it's like I have to do that motion for like a sort of movement. So.
Also, I'm gonna have to go now, unfortunately.
Okay, I'm hungry, so I need to go anyway.
I'm sorry to cut you off like that, but I have to go now.
Okay.
No, work tomorrow.
No, it's cool. I'm glad we had this conversation, but yeah.
It was a good conversation. We can continue for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. Alright.
Yep.
Alright.
Long way out, guys.
I'll see you guys later.
Alright. GG's, guys. Bye.
Alright, I'm gonna end my